All right, peasants, we are back on World Cup Sunday. World Cup Sunday, the official Unfiltered Sports Podcast World Cup review. You're not going to get any takes like this on ESPN, FS1, on Gilbert Arenas or Shannon Sharp's Nightcap. No, we got all the fucking facts right here. You know what I'm saying? CEO, say what's up to the peasants.
Yeah, what's good, peasants?
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, we got Najee here, we got Khaleesi here, we got Josh. What's up, Josh? Long time no see. Me and Josh and Brandon will be doing a podcast Saturday, a little wrestling shit. See, I'm bringing back my gaming stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So, because I got another laptop, I can show my camera, show my other TV on. You know what I'm saying? Doing some WWE. Hopefully, that will and show Brandon why older games are better than this new crap that we have now. Speaking of that, CEO, a very amazing game. Spain and Argentina. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired out, CEO. Worth the fucking headache. You know what I'm saying, bro? CEO, your first. See, I'm gonna ask you two questions. Number one, your thoughts on the World Cup, and number two, your feelings on your first ever World Cup live reaction, CEO.
All right. So is everyone? Wait, do you hear me good?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right.
Oh shit! What's good, Gavin? Long time no see, bro.
Oh yeah. What's good, Gavin? I'm surprised you missed our first time being up front for the World Cup. Now we're avid soccer fans, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Gavin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Gavin.
So we literally did like a 180.
Yeah.
But what I want to say about this World Cup, first of all, best tournament hands down in any sport. All right.
Agreed.
The best tournament. It was I didn't enjoy a tournament like this thoroughly. I think ever, to be quite frank. So I'm just as a first time World Cup viewer, it was a just a great experience. Now I know why people stab each other over it. So now all I gotta say is America. And before we get into it, just America, bro. Like, I know you want to throw your spin on shit, but like, leave the halftime show out of the whole World Cup. Like, it doesn't need it. Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole halftime show was ass. Disgusting.
Okay, who's the halftime? I didn't see you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I took like a little nap because I just
Okay.
can't work. So I didn't even. Who was it? Was it Shakira or some shit?
It was a 70-year-old Madonna coming out of it was 70-year-old Madonna, 50-year-old Shakira shaking her ass, and it was BTS, you know, the famous Asians dancing up, and then Justin Bieber doing like a minute song with his little guitar. It was horrific. It was you know, it was the worst halftime show I've ever witnessed. And you know how bad the NFL halftime shows have been. Like this was horrible. Like, because the U.S. stopped, because I also heard the whole like NFL theme song, the dun, 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 dun. Like, oh my god, bro.
Oh, I think. Well, first of all, shout out to Jordan Francis. Appreciate that $1. That's Fox's theme song, I think.
Oh, okay, and well, they use it a lot
because you know why? CEO college football does the same thing.
Oh, okay, they do. All right,
it's synonymous with the NFL.
Okay, well, yeah, it's synonymous with the NFL. But listen, leave the. Oh yeah, my bad, Brandon. I forgot the Muppets. You know, we had Kermit the Frog singing up a number with the fat pig. What was it, Piggy or something?
This was the halftime show.
Yeah, they had the Muppets singing and shit. Bro, it was horrible. That shit was trash. It was fucking A1 garbage. America, bro. America, stop. Just leave it the way it is. Don't try to put a halftime show that like. Keep that with the Super Bowl. Keep that at the Super Bowl. It does not need to be in the World Cup. It was horrific. And
Steve was doing the intros and shit. Like,
yeah, it was really bad. But listen, now Gavin said that this World Cup is pretty mid. Now, to be fair to Gavin, he has seen a shit ton of World Cups.
Anonymous said that, not Gavin.
Oh, I thought it was Gavin. Oh, okay, my bad.
No, Gavin said, America, give yourselves a pat on the back for being the best host I've seen host a World Cup, and I've watched every World Cup since Italy in the 90s. Okay, shit. So that's Gavin.
Yeah, that's Gavin. Like Gavin's watching.
I think this is Skeletor.
Oh, okay, Skeleton. Well,
yeah.
Gavin has watched way more World Cups than any of us. So, listen, America, I thought, honestly, America had, first of all, apart from the halftime show was trash. But America has the best stadiums. It has a lot of space. So apparently the Europeans like coming over here. So, you know what? We do deserve the World Cup. By the way, we broke the record numbers for the World Cup when it was over here. Just so y'all know that. So
that's my point, bro. And this is why I go back. I don't know if Brandon's watching. This is why Americans in America do things bigger. We do things better. You can take the politics out. We're just talking about the entertainment factor. America is better. That's just a fucking fact.
Right. Like, we deserve to host the World Cup again very soon, by the way.
Well, I mean, I guess we're going to – I saw that we're out of the bid for 34 and we're in the bid for 38. So,
listen, we deserve it. And 30 – first of all, I'm sorry. Does Morocco need – Morocco, come on. Morocco, I get there's a lot of great talent that comes from Morocco. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But, does anyone want to travel to Morocco? You know what I'm saying?
the next one is Morocco. So the next one is Morocco, Morocco, Portugal, and Spain. So
now Gavin says, do you guys think the World Cup is gonna help grassroots football in America? I think it did.
I don't think so.
No, I think it's gonna. No, and of course, Americans are not gonna.
Gosh, are you fucking serious?
What happened?
So we know. So in 2030, it's Portugal, Spain, Morocco. You want to know where 2034 is, CEO?
Where?
Saudi Arabia.
Come on, bruh.
America ain't beating that fucking oil money.
No, it's just I'm sorry, but. And listen, can we not, Qatar, Saudi Arabia? We don't want soccer games in the Middle East, bro. I don't care how much money they had. We do not want soccer games in the Middle East.
You could pencil in Saudi Arabia being in one of the groups. Shout out to Donnie. I wish there was a major premier soccer league the way we have the NBA, MLB. There's no reason why we can't get Haaland versus Mbappe or Pulisic versus whoever based on where. Well, I mean, we might not. I mean, I don't know how deep you are in the soccer, Donnie, but Mohamed Salah could come to the MLS. We could have, and I mean, we're going to talk about it a little bit more, CEO. Ronaldo, you know what I'm saying? We're talking about 2030, but we got to still get to that. But CEO, your thoughts on the game itself?
All right. So on the game itself, I thought this was a great game. It was a fantastic game. It was a nail biter. I was rooting for Spain 100%. My team won the World Cup and by the way, from the very beginning. RG, didn't I say Spain was going to win it all? So
I remember you had Spain, you had USA. I think
that was our five. We picked five, but my number one was Spain. You know that. And apart from kind of getting lucky on that, either way, the game was fantastic. I've seen a lot of people complaining about the score and all that shit. It's just bro, they
don't watch, bro.
Well, listen, because I know, and not to slight Donnie on this, but he said something about it was boring because they kept passing the ball. But that's one of the best. I think that's one of the most enjoyable parts about the game because of the fact that you have to take the ball and you have to strategically move it up the field to the point where, and then you have to find an opening to make the goal, right? So it's just watching the back and forth, especially Spain. Spain does it better than anybody. I watched, by the way, France and England even though they're good teams, like they just don't have that level of chemistry and sophistication that Spain showcased. And this is why I like them as the favorites to win it. And it was because when we looked at Spain's midfield and we looked at this game, like just the chemistry that team has with watching, like everyone was in sync. Everyone was in sync. It was beautiful back and forth. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. The game plan was clear. They were they were dominating possessions every time they played, especially in this game, and they were just suffocating Argentina. Like Argentina could not, for the life of me, get even close to the goal for the majority of the time. Like they had a handful of like all moments where they're like that close to scoring, maybe like two times where it was legitimately like, oh shit, they're about to score. But apart from that, like Spain, even though they missed like 1,000 times, they got 1,000 times. They had 1,000 opportunities because they controlled the pace of the whole match. It was beautiful. And like the defense was immaculate. The amount of turnovers that Argentina gave to Spain was like they had like it felt like, I don't know, I don't remember what the exact number was, but it felt like they had like 50 turnovers in the game. Like the defense that Spain was showing was immaculate. This is why I was frustrated with Spain's execution throughout the game, but I knew that they had to win because they were clearly, RJ, the better team. Just clearly the better team.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Well, see, I also want to sit here and say this before I give my thoughts. As of July 2026, CEO, the host of the 2038 FIFA World Cup has not been officially announced. The bidders are Greece, Turkey, Australia, New Zealand, and possibly USA, according to reports, CEO. So,
yeah, well, yeah, that's
Greece, Turkey, Australia, New Zealand.
I mean, I guess that's okay, but getting back to the game, like
getting back to the game. Spain, you guys are the next dynasty. You guys are the next. Well, I won't say that. You guys are the next runner-up. You guys are the powerhouse. Everybody on that team is young. Everybody on that team has chemistry. You guys have the experience now. This is what a team looks like. Spain, you guys have all your guys in place. Very frustrating, but you guys have all your guys in place. Shout out to Spain.
Now, just to add something,
okay,
because they're two like main strikers are Nico Williams and Yamal Yamal. They're both like 19.
Lamar turns 19 tomorrow. Lamar, and then Nico turns, I think he's 18. I don't know if he turns 19 this year though.
Like, this is like, that's insane, bro. And a lot of people were doubting this group, but it's like,
I picked them.
We're gonna, I'm gonna talk about specifically about Yamal, because Yamal and Nico were getting a shit ton of hate throughout this whole World Cup, and I'm gonna elaborate on that after you give your thoughts on the game. So
I want to talk about Argentina for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina are the OKC of the World Cup. They played nobody. Everybody, listen, I understand Copa Verbal, that African team they played, sure. England is known to choke. Who else did they play, CEO? I'm trying to remember. That's how fucking memorable it was. I can't remember who they played.
Yeah, but they played Cabo Verde, England. They played all the teams I remember was Cabo Verde and England, and it was
their fucking group was fucking cakework. Like Switzerland, my bad, Switzerland. Mm-hmm. Like they played nobody and had close games with them. Spain beat Portugal. Say what you want, that's still a big rivalry. That's still emotion. That's the Lakers, Celtics. That's like the Ravens and Steelers back when football was good. Back in the day, that's still something. And then they beat France, who's still a top 5, top 3 team, top 4 team in the fucking world. So Spain had way more comp. Argentina still couldn't fucking do shit. And I want to give a shout out to the Argentina goalkeeper. If you want to blame anybody, you can't blame that guy. The guy had like 12 saves throughout that whole game with a broken fucking finger. I give that guy a lot of fucking respect. But Argentina they couldn't do shit. They couldn't do jack shit to fucking Spain. They choked that game. Shout out to Spain, but they choked the game. When you have the experience and they don't have as much talent or youth on their team, but when you have the experience, and especially, there was a point in the game where Spain was just getting so frustrated. CEO, they were pushing Argentina players because they were getting tight. That's your advantage, and you couldn't do it. That fucking asshole who hit the guy out the fucking in the sky. I'm trying to remember his name. He's a fucking bitch, by the way, too, CEO. Bro, it's just emotion. He's a fucking bitch, CEO. Argentina, you've been getting away with murder throughout this whole. It's the same thing with basketball, same thing with football. It's the same thing with every sport. A team like an OKC will always find their detriment against another team. Same thing with the Chiefs a couple years ago. It's the same fucking thing, bro. Yeah, this asshole Enzo Fernandez.
Yeah, I despise that dude. That dude just ticks me. Like Enzo's, like he's the definition of a prick. But Gavin says Argentina were seeded, so they were bound to get an easy route to the finals. This is why we should get rid of the seeded system. So I'm not saying that. So I'm not sure like how like what other methods they can replace that with, but without a doubt, like when people talk about, because we're gonna get into the whole because if Argentina would have won, people would have said it was rigged, right?
Yeah.
We're getting into the whole, like when it comes to the whole rig thing, like when we're talking about sports being rigged, that's probably the closest you're going to get to actual rigging is like the seed system, right? Mm-hmm. Now, like I don't think they rigged the games and the actual games. I don't think like people think they rigged the actual games. I don't think that. It's like they will match up teams that they want to leave favorably, right? So, that's what I think when people say like, oh, like rigging. I think that's as close to rigging as we're ever going to get. But now, in terms of the game, going back to the game a little bit, Argentina, I didn't see anything that great when I watched them play against England, right? Mm-hmm. England's dumbass, and I said this multiple times. England scored their first goal, right? And then they decided we will not dictate the game at all. Like we're just going to play defense. Like they weren't even like when I mean play defense, it wasn't like with Spain's defense, which is kind of like, yeah, we're going to keep the ball away from you because we have excellent midfield. We have excellent strategy. We know how the ins and outs of our whole fucking like lanes on the field and where each player is. Not like that type of defense. It's the defense where we're going to let Argentina dictate the pace of the game, and we're just going to play at the back end of the goal and try to protect and make sure they don't score. And this is why when England played Argentina, that's why after they scored their first goal, Argentina had like a billion chances at the goal, just like Spain did. In this game, they had a billion, and I was like, what the fuck is England doing? They did not try to dictate the pace at all. But I said it before. England and Spain are not the same team because a lot of people thought that was going to happen where Spain was going to, if they scored, they were going to play like defense in an awkward way like England was doing, where they were just packing guys in the goal region, the box, right? Now, they weren't going to do that. They were always going to dictate the pace of the game, and that's what they did. They were playing keep away, and if you notice, the way that they play keep away gasses out the team. Because notice, like when we were watching the game, RJ, not only this game, but I was when they played against France, like their keep away gasses out teams. They gassed out France and they gassed out Argentina. Argentina towards the end was more gassed out than Spain was. Yep. Like they just weren't. They had no energy. They couldn't do anything. They were on the borderline of just giving up. It was because of that keep away defense is so great. And I don't know what people were seeing. And people thought that was a joke of a strategy. It wasn't. It wasn't a joke. That was the best keep away I've ever seen so far.
I absolutely 100%. Spain, they just have so much youth on them than Argentina. They're able to outrun you. They're able to fucking. There was times where Argentina, whether it was against, and also I forgot they played against Egypt as well too. When they played Egypt, when they played Switzerland, when they played England, when they played anybody, they were able to outrun them. You can't do that with Spain. Spain is so young and they're so youthful that you just can't fucking do that. Speaking of that, CEO, let's talk about Messi, CEO. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this was his last World Cup, CEO?
Yeah, I do. I do think this is his last World Cup. Messi's what? He's was he 39 or 40?
He's 38.
Okay, yeah, okay. He's 39, so he'll turn
39, my bad.
yeah. So he's almost 40. I mean, he's not. Ronaldo's older, no?
Yes, he is.
Well, yeah, Ronaldo's older by like 2 years, and Ronaldo's rumored to come back.
And we'll talk about that later.
Like, could he come back? Yes, he could come back. Should he come back? No, he shouldn't come back.
I agree. You're going out to Limo, one of the stars in soccer. You shouldn't come back. You should just play out the rest of your contract in Miami. And I mean, not for nothing, you're going out swinging. You're going out in the World Cup. That's really it. I will say this though, CEO. You know what I'm saying? I said on this, I'm gonna say, Ronaldo was beating Spain with legends like Diego Costa. You know what I'm saying? Messi lost to two 19-year-olds. Just saying, CEO. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Gavin, we're gonna talk about Ronaldo in a minute, but CEO, let's talk about. Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Let's talk about Liam. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people said he has up next. And listen, I want to sit here and say this. And I said it on stream. I'm going to say it here right now. Liam is a good player. Very good fucking player. I like the kid's energy. I like his passion. The whole nine. But that's all I see. I just think he's a very good player. Do I think he's on a Haaland or Mbappe level? No. But that's not a knock on him. I feel like with the system, I think we need to separate, and this is where deep soccer comes in. I think he's a very great club player. He's not a very great international player. I think we need to separate the two.
All right, so that's your take?
Yes, my take.
All right. Well, my take is the opposite. Yamal is next. All right. Lamine is gonna listen. Let me tell you something, because a lot of people gave shit to both the young players, not only Yamal but also Nico. They were playing through injuries. By the way, like it was heavily reported. Obviously, they just played through it. They were playing through injuries, and I think that's why a lot of people didn't see the exact same thing that they were going to say. But what I want to say about Yamal, because a lot of people don't understand that the way that Yamal and Nico played, they weren't doing. And I'm not trying to. This isn't me casting aspersions or trying to say that Mbappe or Haaland are. I'm not trying to say that they're bad players or that they're selfish or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. But the way that Spain's team played soccer, they played as a team unit. Like Yamal had his role assigned to him, and Nico had their role assigned to him, and they played their roles very well. And they did that. They put the ego aside, and Yamal put his ego aside. Like he's apart from like Ronaldo or the Messi, like and Haaland, like he's just as big of a star now as Mbappe or Haaland is, and that's just a fact. Like the kid is a fucking box office. You know what I'm saying? So like the kid has broken every, like when you're talking about at his age, player for player, pound for pound, he's better than all the other players were at their age. If you're talking about comparing his age to players like Haaland or Mbappe, you're talking about pound for pound. Look at all his accomplishments, everything he's done. He's literally and this is why I said he's kind of like when Bayama came in the door. It was kind of that similar type of whirlwind. But the thing is, imagine if it was Wembanyama, but before he turned 20, he won like multiple chips. He got like MVPs. He has all these accolades before even hitting 20. The kid is got next. The only reason I think a lot of people are not as like excited about him is because they didn't see what, like, he didn't do what Holland did, where like scored multiple like a shit ton of goals, or Mbappe did a shit ton of goals. Like, he was playing his role, executed his role perfectly, put the ego aside, and I think that's his biggest asset, not his detriment, because there were times with France that, what was France doing? Let's just let's just counterattack, and we're going to spam Mbappe. Spam Mbappe, spam Mbappe, spam Mbappe. I saw that in the Spain game. They were not playing as a team. It felt like a bunch of ISO players playing against a team. So Spain played like a cohesive unit. Everyone did their role exactly as planned. And France were all like ISO players, and their only thing was, we're going to ISO and then assist to Mbappe so he can score. That was their whole game plan. And I feel like that is, although shows how good of a striker Mbappe is, it was a detriment to their team. And I think Yamal knew his role, put his ego aside, wanted to win first and foremost. And I think with that attitude, with that kind of attitude, that's a winning attitude. I think he has next.
See, I'm not disagreeing with anything you're saying. I'm not. And you want to sit here and say the kid's box office, that's fine, quick. I'm just talking about him as a talent. As a talent, he's just a shade or two below Mbappe or Holland. That's what I'm just seeing on the field. Good dribbler, not that fast off the ball. He's a great striker, one of the best strikers in the fucking world. Not even going to say that. But even Gavin said it. I mean, I'm not even going to take count on that. There's better players on that team. Nico's just as good as him. I'm just saying. Like, if you want to sit here and say he's going to be the face, if he's going to be like a Harry King, where Harry King is the face of England, sure. If he's an Ronaldo, whatever, he's the face of Spain, that's fine. I'm just saying, I feel like people need to not let their hopes get too high that he's going to be one of the best players in the world. I don't think that at all. Or at least he's going to be top. He's not going to be top two. I'll say that.
Now, I don't foresee that happening. I do think he's going to grow into the role as being the number one. Now, yeah, he's super young, and now the team is young, but they do have like veteran players like, Oyarzabal, Mikel Oyarzabal, the Fabian Ruiz. Like, they have guys that are not like kids, right? Because let's be honest, like Yamal and Nico are practically kids. But they have guys that have been there and they're really good. I forgot the name of the long-haired guy on the Spain team, but you know who I'm talking about. Mr. Longhair. Yeah, he's good too. I like them playing. Like, they have players, and this is why I said that Yamal's not going to fade into obscurity, is because Spain has a good team. Like, they play as a cohesive.
I'm not saying he's gonna fade into. I feel like people. So I watched a little of Yamal when he was with Barcelona. Brandon put me onto Barcelona, but the only game I've watched is when he didn't play, when him and Mbappe didn't play because they were getting ready for World Cup. I feel like people need to separate club play versus international play. And like, I'll give you an example. Like Mbappe, Ronaldo, Messi, you can put them in clubs. A matter of fact, I'll put it to you like this, right? You ready, CEO?
Yeah.
Mbappe, Holland you can put them in clubs. You can put them in the World Cup. They're fucking fantastic. Ronaldo in clubs, fantastic. In the World Cup, now granted, some of it's skewed because he's with Portugal. I get it, but he hasn't had the best World Cup tournaments. Messi in some clubs, he's failed a lot. I know accomplishments, all this bullshit, whatever. Messi, for what he's known as in clubs, not the best. But in international, he's one of the greatest. I feel like Lamar probably falls in the he probably falls in the Ronaldo camp. Now the only thing with him is that he plays for Spain. Is that in clubs with Barcelona, he's gonna be fucking cooking, CEO. No question about it. I suggest you watch some Barcelona when he comes back and stuff like that. But in international play, we have to wait and see what Spain does because it's obviously a team game. We have to wait and see. I just don't think he has the talent to carry.
Now, I know what you're saying. Like now that's a fair assessment. Now, I will say this is his first World Cup. Not only is his first World Cup, he has also won in his first appearance.
Yeah, but he wasn't the main factor.
No, but he was one of the strong. If you watch the game, he was one of the stronger factors. Like without him, without Nico, you could say one or two, one AB, whatever. Like they were big pivotal parts. A lot of people because a lot of people focus solely on fucking scoring a fucking goal. That just pisses me the fuck off. Like like scoring goal is important, but it's not everything that is required to win. Like when you look at their games, they played their role phenomenally well. They both played tight defense. They both did exactly what they were supposed to do. And I feel like a lot of people are going to take points off of them because and I'm not saying that, like I'll put it this way with Ronaldo. Yeah, his teams are not as like good as Spain, right? Yeah. But I'll say this, like with players like Ronaldo, it's always been like, let's feed Ronaldo because he'll strike it or whatever. Now, again, you could attribute that to the lack of talent that Portugal has throughout the years, but at the same time, like there's something to be said about playing your role because a lot of people want these players to forego team ball, like what Spain did, team ball, so that because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of times that they could force feed Yamal or force feed Nico, and their stats would have been inflated. Their stats would have looked good on paper. But they were like, no, we're not going to do that. We just want to win. So in order for that to happen, we're going to have to take a tactical game plan. And we know that this is going to work against these teams, and this is how we're going to execute, even if that means that our most talented players aren't the ones that are going to be the ones striking the ball, the ones scoring the ball. We're going to give it to our other players, like the Michels and like the Fabians and these type of players, because we know a lot of attention is being given to Yamal. Like, let's just be honest, a lot of attention they're giving a lot of attention to their strikers. They're giving them a lot, and that's opening up a lot of opportunity for these other players. And they were like, okay, that's the role we're going to play. And there's something to be said about that. And that if that's conducive to winning, which so far they proved that it is, I don't think that it's fair that they can deduct points for that. I'm just be honest. Now we'll see. He's only 19. Like when you compare him to players like Holland, like Holland's 25.
26, I think, or he's somewhere mid 20s.
Yeah, he's like 25, 26. He's in his prime. Mbappe's in his prime. He's like 27. Like he's 19, and I fully expect him to be as good as they are, and I'm gonna be honest, if not better, by the time he reaches that age. I'm just be honest. That's my assessment.
We'll see. Are we talking about for club play or international play?
Okay.
Like, do you think Lamar will pass Mbappe and fucking Messi in goals in the national like that?
Yeah. Gavin said most dominant defense in the World Cup ever. They literally broke record. No team has won a World Cup and conceded just one goal. Yeah, that's what I said. Like when I watch Spain, Gavin, that I always pointed out that their keep away ball is the best thing. Like I don't watch enough soccer, like Gavin, who's watched it his whole life, right? Yeah. But when I watched that defense, RJ, I knew it was super special. I was like, I'm watching something crazy because I was getting hyped for what Donnie thought was boring, was like the passing back and forth, right? Yeah. Like to me, that looked like when I was watching all the other teams, no other team did that. Like to me, it looked automatic when they were the placement of the ball. The placement was absurd like the fact that I was like, how the fuck do you know? Like, I know they play a lot and you should know where your players are, but they knew their players every single movement. Like it felt like they were all in sync. Like mentally, they all knew where each other was, and I feel like that's winning soccer, not the whole like let's feed it to this player and let's ISO ball it and let's
Well, so what do you like? So what do you so I'm not talking about Spain. If we're talking about Spain as a team, they're going to be one of the best. I'm not denying that.
right, yeah,
I'm talking about Yamal as a player, just him individually. That's where the overhype is. And I like Yamal. I liked him before the World Cup, so it's not even me just bandwagoning. So it's just, I just don't think he'll be on that Holland or Mbappe level. And hell, CEO, I mean, to your point, he might not be able to pass Messi or a fucking Mbappe because, like you said, those guys feed them the ball a lot. If Yamal is just playing his role, he won't have many chances to score a lot. So
yeah. I don't know. I feel like because I think he's on. Like I'm. This is my prediction because we don't know yet, but
yeah.
I think he's on the level of Mbappe, and when he's his age, he'll be better.
That's a hot take right there.
He will be better. Like I know that's a hot take for some people, but I'm telling you, I'm telling you that he's got it. He's got it. I've seen
it. Listen, the kid is good, but I mean, it's like I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that. That's a hot take. And listen, I like him, but still.
When you're talking about wing players, yeah, I think he's going to be one of the best. Like I know that's a hot take for some people, but the guy has proven himself, in my opinion. When you talking about pound for pound, age wise, and compare him to all the other players, no one has ever done it like he has. That's just a fact. So
I get that, but like okay, I get like if you look at the stats, he has better stats than Mbappe and Messi when they were 19. Right. Well, I'll say this for Mbappe. Go look at Mbappe's impact versus what's his name's impact. You can clearly tell like Mbappe had it. Yamal is good, but I mean, Yamal will never catch Mbappe in World Cup goals. I agree. That's
I agree with that because like France's offense is ISO spam Mbappe. Like Spain doesn't do that. They don't spam Yamal.
There's a devil's advocate. Now, granted, we have to see how Yamal's mentality is. What if Yamal he wins a couple club championships? Now he has this championship. He's the star. Now he wants to be feed me the ball. You never know. That could happen. Now we have to wait and see, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, and I also think there's a certain, even though he's very like box office, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is a certain deference to the fact that he knows he's 19 or 18 or whatever, and he will defer to leadership, like to the veteran players on the team. He will defer to them. So there isn't that kind of like, I think, yeah, I agree with you. Once he gets into the age of like Mbappe's, I think he'll take more of command, right?
Yeah.
Like, but even though he's like the biggest name on the team, because of his age, I think he has more deference towards the players, the veterans on the team. And I think the veterans on the team were the ones that kind of assigned his role for him. So I agree with that. I think he will get a lot more commanding as the years go on.
Yeah, we have to see where the ego plays in. So we really can't. This is just to be determined. This is a table. This is something we'll leave on the table. In 2030, we'll both be in our 30s when this fucking happens. That is beyond.
Damn, bro. That's crazy.
This is beyond crazy. Speaking of 2030 CEO, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Najee, bro. CEO, can you please explain to Najee why the Red Sox are not going to the playoffs? Because him and Brandon are fucking delusional. Now, the Red Sox have been on a good 5-game, 6-game win streak. To keep in mind, CEO, they beat the Mets out of those games as well, too. And then they are beating Tampa, who's number one. But can you just tell him that the Red Sox ain't shit?
I mean, didn't the Orioles get like their 7th game in a row that won or something like that? Like,
yeah.
Like come on, like
Come on, man.
Like you don't even have you don't even have the most impressive streak right now. Like let's just
and you're still third in the division, bro. Like so miss me with that. But speaking of that, CEO 2030 CEO, a lot of rumors have come out. CEO, well, Ronaldo did say he was retiring, whatnot, whatever. But there's a lot of reports that FIFA is offering Ronaldo a lot of money. Like I said, FIFA is offering Ronaldo a lot of money to play because once again, it's in Spain, Morocco, Portugal. Portugal's actually wanting them to play a lot. CEO, do you think we will see Ronaldo playing his final World Cup in the next 4 years?
Yeah, I think he'll come back. I think he was ready to retire for real.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think that was his intention, right? But I think the whole Portugal thing kind of threw a wrench in it.
Yep.
Like because like you said, FIFA is involved. They want to sell it. Portugal, Ronaldo. Like it just makes too much sense. I think he was legitimately ready to hang him up.
Yeah.
But because Portugal's next, I definitely he's probably going to come back. They'll probably offer him. And by the way, he'll come back as a mascot. They're not winning shit. He's coming back as a mascot. Like they just want him there as a name, as a mascot.
Like Neymar.
Right, yeah. So he'll come back. I think he'll definitely come back. But and by the way, like because I was watching a lot of stats, just now that we're on Ronaldo, like the dude's pretty shit in the World Cup. That dude's pretty bad.
Listen, bro. Oh my god,
pretty bad, bro.
Yo, bro, there's no way.
I think didn't Holland already pass him?
I'm looking. So CEO, this is crazy. Yeah, he did pass him, but I hate to be the conspiracy guy here.
All right.
So CEO, so the next World Cup, like I said, is in Portugal. So I do think he'll come back for that. But CEO, you want to know? We just said that the next World Cup is in Saudi Arabia, and he plays for a Saudi Arabia team currently right now. He's in a club for them right now, Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And if for the right amount of money,
do
you think this asshole will come back for the 2034 Cup?
This is no way, bro. How old would he be like?
So what is he, 41 right now? So he'll be 45 and 20. So he'll be 49.
Bro, ain't no way. No.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but CEO, I want to say this. Me and CEO, at least me, we like Ronaldo. We do. And me and CEO, I want to sit here and say this, right, CEO? People like Brandon, what I'm saying, or people like that, they like Messi because Messi, he's a little underdog. He's 5'6", 5'8". You know what I'm saying? He's the kid next door. He's the little engine that could. And we shit on people like that, CEO, because we're above 6 foot, CEO. We're phenomenal athletes. We like guys like Ronaldo and Haaland. Because we get all the bitches. We get the fame. You know what I'm saying? We're not little engines that we could. We're the fucking train that runs over these assholes. You know what I'm saying, CEO?
Yeah.
But speaking of that, with that being said, Ronaldo's he's in that Mayweather category where he loves money. He loves his cars. He loves the bag.
I get that, but the dude's like struggling now. And
I get that, but like he can be a Neymar where he just plays on the bench. It's like,
but like, we like he's, if we're being honest, he's washed now, right? Like in 4 years, he'll be fucking super washed, but he'll play because of the whole Portugal thing. And like by 30, by what was it, 2034?
Yeah, 34.
Yeah, he'll be unplayable, like unplayable.
I get that, CEO, but the only thing I'm saying is that now here's where it comes in. This depends if he still plays for Saudi, because I think so. Me and Brandon were on the phone months back when the clubs were going on, when the groups were going on, I meant to say. And he brought up a good point that a YouTuber said. He said Messi the reason why Messi looks the best out of both of them is because Messi was playing in the MLS. And let's be for real, MLS, shout out to the MLS, shout out to those soccer players. They will fucking whoop me on a soccer field, but they're not the best players in the world. MLS is like they're G League compared to Premier League and Copa America, all these other leagues, right?
Yeah.
That's why. So Messi was able to chill and not really care, because if you win an MLS championship, it's not as important as a fucking Premier League championship. So he was able to chill, be in Miami, and he looks fucking amazing in the World Cup. If Ronaldo could do the same thing, he could come to the MLS, chill, and get his body ready for 2030 for 2030. Just saying.
I mean, listen, I get where you're coming from, but I think it is like it's a stretch that he plays 2030. Like that's a stretch. And the only reason we're like, yeah, he could is because of the Portugal connection and FIFA wanting a headliner, and of course he likes money. But after that, it's rap. There's no way. There's just no fucking way.
I'll say this, CEO. I'll say this. Oh, man, there's no way. I'm not saying I want to say and say I truly believe he's coming back for 2030. There's no way FIFA and Portugal are gonna let him retire like that. They're gonna pay him whatever fucking money they want off the fact that that's gonna be you have Ronaldo playing for Portugal. And let's be for real, CEO. They're giving Portugal the easy, like they're gonna play teams. They're gonna like make these guys, they're gonna put them in a group where like there's only like fucking 5 people in the fucking population. Like that's how this is. So they're gonna make Portugal go to final 32 in 2030. If he comes to the MLS, right, CEO, in 2030 after the World Cup, he looks pretty good. He has his body to rest. Do you think there's a chance he plays for the Team USA? He does have sponsorship here. Not saying they're gonna win shit, but let's be for real. I'll sit here and say this. Ronaldo at 30, 49 will still be better than anybody we fucking put out there. Just saying.
You know, I get it, but it's just like Ronaldo, like seeing him in this World Cup, bro, like he was washed. Like I'm not even like I can't, like I have no past reference of what he looked like before because again I'm new to soccer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or football, as they call it, right?
Yeah, we call it soccer. I'm not that.
Well, what do they? Okay, because they call it football. I mean, so what do they call it in fucking Europe? Just football?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't have past reference, but like even what I was seeing, it just looked washed. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that he got a big name brand, of course, but it's kind of like LeBron now, right? Where it's kind of like, yeah, you got a big name. Like even comparing him to LeBron would be like at least like LeBron at this age is probably more functional as a player than Ronaldo is. But again, like like first of all, let's assess a couple of things. Does the World Cup need him? No, right? We got enough talent. You got Mbappe, you got Haaland, you got Yamal. You got some other good players. You got Vickers Jr. or right? Vickers?
Vini from Brazil, right?
Yeah.
I get it, but at the same time, CEO, I'll give you an example, CEO. If Argentina was hosting the World Cup, you don't think FIFA would give a shit ton of bag to Messi to play in the 2030 Cup? Like come on, man.
Yeah, but like I think no, I know what you're saying, but like does that impact their legacy if they're like beyond garbage? That's what I want to know. Because it's like, is it like with the other sports that we watch? Is it the same thing in soccer where it's kind of like
no, it's not.
It's
like no one's gonna ding Ronaldo for never winning. Non-Americans will never ding like Gavin. Like Gavin's not dinging Ronaldo for like when you hear Gavin talk about soccer, you never hear him talk about World Cup appearances. Gavin understands the game, or he understands. Listen, he's played for Portugal throughout his whole life. Like you have to separate Americans versus like Americans are very championship, all that bullshit. Non-Americans, like I'll give you an example. Back when I got my driver's license a few years ago, I had a European, I had some guy from Europe. He was my driver instructor, and we were talking a little bit about soccer. And I asked him for shits and giggles, hey, who's better, Messi or Ronaldo? He said they're both great players. And I said, well, doesn't Messi have a World Cup? He says that doesn't matter. Like that's a whole different thing. He was like, only Americans really think about like appearances and stuff like that. Like he's older. He was like, I think he was like in his 60s, like Michael Jordan or like Joe Montana. Like you guys judge them off with championships. It's like we don't do that with soccer. It's like we understand that, okay, one's playing for Argentina, the other one's playing for Portugal. There's a clear difference in talent, mentality, the whole nine. I'm like, oh, really? It's like, years like, yeah, if no one's gonna win. This is when I first heard about Mbappe. It's like, even if Mbappe didn't win, like if Mbappe didn't win, we might ding him because you play for France, one of the greatest. But we're not gonna knock. I forgot what player he said. We're not gonna knock some player from somewhere else because he plays for some shit team. Like you can't. So it's totally different. Like I get where you're coming from because you probably look on Twitter, you have a bunch of Americans. Oh, well, Yamal's better than Ronaldo because he has a work. Like no, there's levels to this shit.
Well, I get what you're saying because the town. I get that. I get that perspective. Now, I think that legacy, because I think like winning a World Cup does change your legacy. Like it does. It just does. Like,
oh yeah, definitely. But no one dings you if you don't.
No, I understand, but I think by virtue of giving extra credit to the players that do win it, you are like dinging the players that don't win it. Like just by virtue of doing that. That's my issue. Because if you're like, we're gonna give extra points to like, I don't know, Messi because he won one, right? Because a lot of people do that. And not only Americans, a lot of other people do that. Like probably whole Latin America do that.
Argentinas do that, but if you go to Europe, they're gonna be like, or if you go to fucking Mexico, they're like, they're both great players. Like, it depends on who you're talking about.
Like, I feel like the World Cup, because I don't know, like I just think that people care about it, and I don't think it's just Americans. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoa, wait. Let's say, Gavin, in Europe, right, where you're from, or Wales, or something like that, right?
Yeah.
What RJ's saying, is that true, or do you guys not factor in World Cups at all? Is that like a separate thing?
I promise that, but Harry Kane, he's never won a World Cup. He's one of the greatest ever. Like,
okay, yeah, right. But I just want to know, do you give extra points to them if they have won the World? Like, what's that? Like, how does that work over there? Because we all know what Americans do.
I mean, bro, people said Messi was the GOAT before he even won the World Cup. Like, back in 22. Like, he just won the World Cup this decade, CEO. It's not like he won it years ago.
No, you're right. You're definitely right. But we know how Americans think, right? Like, the World Cup is like the ultimate trophy, right?
Yeah.
Of course. Obviously, Americans are like, if you win that, then, like, we're going to put you out.
But here's the thing, though, CEO. You also have to take – I'll put it to you like this, separating it from so Americans look at the World Cup like it's Super Bowl, the NBA, the finals, whatnot, the World Series, but they don't factor that it's every 4 years. Lamar's going to be in his fucking mid-20s the next World Cup. It's not like – now, if the World Cup was every year, then maybe it will ding it because you have multiple after multiple after multiple chance. You only get maybe what in a player, maybe if he's an elite player, maybe 6 times.
All right. So Gavin said Gareth Bale had 2 good players around him, and the rest were championship players.
Yeah.
No. Okay. So Gavin says, well, at least where he's from in Europe, that what you're saying about that is correct.
Yeah.
All right. So you're right. So the Europeans view it like, because we know how the Americans do it, but the Europeans view it like, well, we're not going to ding them because, like you just said, it's 4 years, so it's very scarce, right?
Yeah.
Not only that, they're also like some countries are just flooded with good players, and other countries are just like, you got that one superstar and they're all fucking bums.
You get that one generational star. Like Argentina has the best. I mean, Argentina's full of it versus Portugal, CEO. And then it doesn't help that they're right next to Spain and Morocco too.
Yeah, I get where you're coming. Like, yeah, that makes sense because.
How do you view it, CEO? Do you agree with the American way? Or do you agree with the way that me and a lot of non-Americans they feel of it?
No, because you're making the thing is you're making a lot of sense with your arguments, so it's hard for me because you're right about one thing that's very like it's every 4 years. Like that's the problem with it. And not only that, I think that every 4 years, and you have to play, or at least, you have to play for the team that you're like from, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't just, can you just hop on some other team, or no? Is that like you have to play?
Ronaldo could play for USA or Spain, but he's from like Portugal.
Okay.
Like
But
that's where
most
his
players
origin.
don't, but most players don't hop on teams because they feel like fucking clowns. So it's
Well,
kind of like,
that's an American thing. Like they don't really like do the haters.
no,
Like,
I'm
for
like,
example, like fucking Joker's still with the Nuggets. Yeah, until now, Giannis was always loyal to the Bucks. Like that's very, like they're they're not like Americans.
no, so right, like like Gavin said, it's not about winning, it's about being proud of your country, right? So it's like if you're that player that, like, for example, if Holland was like, you know what, I'm now Spanish, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure Spain's team will find a way to get him on the team, right?
Or hell, see England.
Or right, but they'll find a way, right? Like they'll find a way. But then people like, then you're like a bitch in your country. Yeah. So they kind of self-police, say, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. You know what? I think in this case, the American perspective is skewed because
you saw it in the fucking Discord, Donnie, with his unlimited bullshit subs and shit.
All right, yeah. You know what? Yeah, okay. I agree. We can't count, like, World Cup should be different. Because, okay, if that's the case, then the whole Ronaldo and Messi debate is actually very legitimate, by the way.
I've been saying that. See, when Brandon's talking about winning this, winning that, it's like, no, bro. One's playing for Portugal, the other's playing for fucking Argentina. And he's like, well, Portugal was good. They were good for one decent year back in 2020. Who cares? You can clearly see the night and day difference between Argentina and Portugal. What the fuck was Portugal doing before Ronaldo was born? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
I actually feel bad. I understand Ronaldo is like here's the thing with Ronaldo and Holland. Holland is not like an asshole, quote unquote asshole. Like he doesn't buy cars and flaunt them and stuff like that. He doesn't do extra shit like Ronaldo. I get it, but you can't take away what Ronaldo's done, the talent that he's had. So, what about Japan and Russia? Fuck both those countries. They're both ass.
Isn't Italy like historically good?
Yeah, they didn't do shit. They weren't even in the fucking World Cup.
Do they even have any good stars?
I'm pretty sure they did. I don't know. I have to look into that.
Well, either way, like, I with the whole World Cup argument, like, now, because you have to understand, like, from a viewer, right? First-time viewer, like, my mind is ingrained in the American way. The American way is like, this is the ultimate championship. So therefore, if you win it, then therefore you, like, for example, that's why I was like, yeah, Pele's the GOAT, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Pele has 3 World Cup championships, right? So, but now, if we separate those two, because one is just for country pride, like it's not a player thing, right? It's country pride, and the other, like the Premier League championship, that's like the real deal. That's like the way, that's the championship you count, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, that changes things then. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But also, like, when you think of Pele, well, I mean, other than the like World Cup, like when people think of Pele, like when you go to Brazil and you say what's great about Pele, they're gonna say, bro, what you see people doing now is what Pele was doing back then. He was just a generational talent. That's what people are gonna say about Pele. It's not gonna be, oh, he won. I mean, winning 3 World Cups is amazing, but that's not gonna be the first thing on people's mind in Brazil. That's the great thing about soccer. It's completely. That's why a lot of Americans hate it, CEO, because it goes against their logic.
I have a question. Should we cover Premier League?
I'm down.
Because they start in August. I'm
down. I might do a different
Premier. And that, by the way, if we cover soccer, then we'll have to gather a new audience. But I'm thinking you're cool with that.
I'm down. Just let me know, bro.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Say this: we need to wait for Haaland to come back.
Oh, okay.
And we gotta see what Mohamed Salah does too, because I'm still waiting for him to sign.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely on the table. But so we covered Ronaldo, covered everything else. CEO, fucking Brandon I thought Brandon was coming on this pod, so we can't. Oh, well, we'll see. We can talk about this next week, but I want to get your take on this. So I put in the notes. CEO weighs in on me and Brandon's dynasty definition. And unfortunately, Brandon's not here. Brandon, are you in the comments? Because maybe you can type in your opinion, so I'm not just going off it. But CEO, because we're going to transition to the NBA. RJ, you KO damn well you don't like soccer. Master J, are you out of your fucking mind, bro?
Yeah. Yo, bro, we spent like an hour talking about the World Cup.
Bro, not even that. I've done content. CEO's in the Discord with me. I had fucking profile pictures of fucking Victor Osman. Are you out of your fucking... Oh my gosh. All right, well, it's been a minute since I gave someone donkey. It's been a minute since I gave someone donkey of the day, and Master J, you know what I'm saying? Hall of Fame donkey of the day, CEO. We got to do a Hall of Fame for the donkey of the day, CEO. You know what I'm saying, bro? I swear.
Maybe we got to do like tiers, like donkeys one, then we pick a dumber animal for like number 2.
Who's a dumber animal? I don't even fucking know. Like a hyena. Hyenas are pretty gay.
Well, oh yeah, Argentina. Have you guys watched Wrexham? Yeah, I watched Wrexham. You watched the documentary?
No, I didn't.
No, it's well. Now that you like soccer, you should definitely watch it. Like with Ryan Reynolds, he bought a team. Yo, yeah.
I'm not really like a documentaries type of guy.
No, but
I mean, I have to really be in the mood for it.
Yeah, it's cool because it's like he bought a team, like a European team. I think it was like Wrexham's in Wales, right?
Yeah,
like he bought a European team, and now he has to take it up through the ranks, right?
Yeah.
So because in the Premier League, it's like you have like Division 1. It's like football, right? Like college football, you got like Division 1, Division 2, right? Like that. Yeah, it's a fun watch. That's when I was starting to tell you, like, oh god, like there's a lot of football teams that are so cheap that you can buy them. Like you could buy like English, like in one of the teams in like the lower divisions for like $1 million or something. Like,
well, I mean, it's not, you know, we can't afford that, but some like
I mean, but that's cheap as fuck when you're talking about like.
Yeah, get you on. I'm gonna have to check it out. But speaking of that, CEO, so Brandon's on the chat, so I have to describe what he's saying, but we'll dive more into this. So CEO, me and Brandon were talking about dynasties in the NBA, the greatest dynasties in the NBA, whatnot, whatever.
Yeah.
And Brandon's definition of dynasties is you have to win at least 3 in a row, or at least 3 in a span of, so a dynasty is 10 years. So he says you have to win at least 3 in a 10-year span. Me personally, I believe a dynasty is how many times did you appear and did you win it multiple times? So prime example, Brandon considers I'll give you an example. Boom. Brandon considers the Miami Heat a dynasty with Shaq and Wade because they won in 06, and then they won it with LeBron and Wade back in 2012-13 because that's in a 10-year span. I can consider a dynasty. I consider Miami Heat a dynasty, but I consider them a dynasty from 2010 to 2014 because they won it back-to-back and they went to 4 straight finals. I'm not including 06 because I don't consider that a part of that team. Your thoughts on each of our definitions, and if I have to clear anything up.
All right, so Brandon's definition is you have to make how many?
Well, so you have to win 3 in a 10-year span.
3 in a 10-year span. Okay.
So he's more traditional with the dynasty. Me personally, I think, for example, Miami's a dynasty from 2010 to 2014 because they won it. They won multiple in a 4-year span, and they appeared in all of
them. Okay. Because I have a different definition of dynasty.
All right, go ahead.
I think you need to win 3 in a 5-year span.
3 in a 5-year span.
Right. So that I think that's That only qualifies for a handful of teams.
So you wouldn't consider Miami going from 2010 to 2014 a dynasty?
If they won one more, then yes.
Okay, so
yeah.
So 06 to 2012. So you wouldn't consider neither me or Brandon's definition as a dynasty. All right. That's very
my definition is probably more strict.
See, yeah, yours is more strict. I'll say this with my definition. I'm gonna let Brandon answer his definition next week, and I'm gonna timestamp it so he can understand it, or he can get a good concept next week for tomorrow. But or for next Sunday. Which, by the way, guys, next Sunday will be our last podcast for a little bit, taking a break. We entertained you guys throughout the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? Even me and CO need to take a little break, but we'll pick it back up sometime. I'll let you guys know the deets. But
yeah, because we're debating whether we're gonna do Premier League. So
yeah, we're debating on that. So that's on the table. But what was I about to say? I consider appearances. I will count appearances as a dynasty if you win multiple. So Brandon asked me, do I consider the Bills back in the 90s when they went to 4 straight and lost them all? I said, no, that's not a dynasty because they didn't win shit. They didn't win multiple. But Miami, I would consider them a dynasty because they at least won multiple and they were in 4 back-to-back-to-back. And it wasn't a fluke because you won back-to-back. So.
Yeah, I get your definition. Because the only reason my definition is more like airtight is because when I think of a dynasty, it's kind of like it should be dynastical in terms of like overpowering. Like now the Heat were like, I feel like if they had one more chip, then they would qualify.
Mm-hmm.
They would qualify. Like I think it should be more like, for example, and I know this isn't like for when we look at teams that were like dynasties, right? We're looking at like what was it? The Golden State Warriors?
Golden State Warriors, yeah, they won. So they
won. They won 6. They won like 6 times. They won.
They won in 2014. Won that. Lost in 2015. No, they won in 2014. Lost in 2015. Won in 2016, 17. So that's, and then they lost in 2019. So that's they went to 5 and won 3 out of the 5.
Right. So
that's right there, your definition.
So the Golden State Warriors is a dynasty. The Chicago Bulls were a dynasty, and the Boston Celtics from like 59 to 66 were like a dynasty. So those Lakers. Are the Lakers. So like that, I wouldn't like. Yeah, like we should have like a borderline, like a definition below a dynasty. That's like a new word.
Well, that's what Brandon said. That's what Brandon said. The Miami Heat are. They're like below the actual dynasties. The Lakers from 2000 to 2003 when they won 3 straight and then lost their other one. They're like a. So you have the S tier. Obviously, that's the Celtics. That's Warriors. That's the Bulls. Then you have the tier below that. That's the A tier. That's where the Miami Heat, the Rockets, CEO. They won it in 94, 95. That's where they are.
Yeah, Gavin. That'll. When we'll let you know if we're going to do the premiership, so you can help us out with it.
Yeah. Well, we might add you to a soccer Discord. I might make one. Yamal, what's up, Lil Nick? Lil Nick, I thought you were shit on soccer.
No. You know, we're not gonna. You know, we're going to bring in new. If Lil Nick likes soccer now, we're gonna embrace it. All right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably one of the smartest things he ever done. You know, like soccer now. So,
Lil Nick, I hope, Lil Nick, if you're in the chat, let me know. Say something, all right? Because I want to say something to you. It's nothing disrespectful. I just want to point something out. So the Mavs are a dynasty. How, Master J? How will the Mavs be a dynasty? How? They won 1 championship.
Yeah, we need to find a dumber animal.
Not really, but a fan of his low key. Lil Nick, you should be thanking my Knicks. I see I don't know if Fan Fest was here in New York City like it always is, and there's a picture of XGA and Jalen Brunson together, and someone pointed this out. At OKC should be the biggest fans of the Knicks because we beat the Spurs for them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And just like how they beat the Indiana Pacers for us. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to OKC, you know what I'm saying, for being Indiana. And we were paid the favor by beating the Spurs for you. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because they went 2 and 1. No, that's not a dynasty.
No, Master J, that's actually way below a dynasty.
Like, bro, they won 1. And then they speaking of that, they went in 06 where they lost to Wade. Then they went back and then beat Wade. And then they fucking over that was like 2011, and 15 years later they go back, or like 13 years later they go back against your Celtics and then fucking lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
So Master J, bro, miss me with all that shit, bro. Please. Speaking of that, CEO.
Yeah.
When is this nigga LeBron gonna sign, man? Come on, LeBron. Like, this nigga's outlasting the Unfiltered Sports podcast. It's like, what the fuck? Can you just sign with a team? We all know it's either going to be Cleveland or Golden State. Can you stop with the fucking bullshit, bro? For real.
I mean, yeah. The little nigga that, he gave Brunson his credit, so he doesn't really care anymore.
Oh. Well, still, you should give him more credit because it's more impressive than what SGA's faggot ass did. You feel me?
Hey, yo, little nigga, shut the fuck up, bro. No one wants to see LeBron in Philly.
How about bro? Why do y'all want to see LeBron in Philly?
Because they're fucking Jaylen Brown Blazers, bro. That's exactly what I want to see.
Yo, can people stop? Can I say something real quick, CEO?
Yeah.
Now, I want to sit here and say this. I'll never root for Boston. I will never, ever root for Boston. Ever. But if you were to put a gun to my head about, okay, one of these teams will, like, if you can't pick your Knicks to come out the East or to do good, say I have to exclude the Knicks.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that kind of wants Boston to do well because I want Jaylen Brown to fall on his face so bad. Jaylen Brown is literally the Kendrick of fucking the NBA. And I'm not talking about like just talent. I'm just talking about he has this cult of personality around him. I can't see superstar in this nigga. I don't. Like even like Lamar, like with Lamar, at least Lamar's 19. Jaylen Brown's been in the league for over a decade. What has he shown you? And the one time he actually had a led team, you got bounced in the first round to Joel Embiid of all people. Holy fuck! Why does everybody like Jaylen Brown? Oh my gosh, here we go, CEO. JB about to prove you wrong, CEO. Like,
oh man, and that's why you want to give him help with LeBron, so you can prove, because apparently, according to people like Lil Nig, right, who of course, because he glazes SGA, so it shouldn't be surprising that he glazed Jaylen Brown. But glazing Brown, but then you want it. What happened if he's the number one? He already got Maxey and Embiid. He needs more.
And Edgecombe, and he has Nick Nurse, who's a championship. Like, bro, I'm telling you, CEO, this is going to flop on their. I'm telling you, this team will flop on their face. I'm telling you, bro.
Like, oh no, by the way, theoretically speaking, if LeBron went to Philly, you think a locker room with the personality of LeBron, Brown, and Embiid is going to do well?
I know, right? Bro, he couldn't even handle Kyrie. Can you imagine JB? At least Kyrie doesn't fucking do Twitch streams. Like, Sixers are going to be a top 3 seed. That's not really saying much. And I don't know about that. The Raptors, I'll still take the Raptors over the Sixers. Hot take. And I said this right here. This is going to go one or two ways. Either Boston might not have the best year next year, but it's going to be a developmental year. Like, okay, let's see where we're at. Or they might shock people like they did last year, but I'll still take Boston over Philly. Like, just because something's good on paper doesn't mean it's going to be good on the court. I'll give you an example, CEO. Remember Westbrook, Melo, and Paul George? How the fuck did that do?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
Like the Raptors, hell no. The Raptors just win 7 games with the Cavs, who just went to the conference championship, and now you're adding Kawhi. Well, hopefully Kawhi. We're gonna talk about that little controversy. Boston's terrible now, by the way. They might be terrible, but you know what, bro? I'll trust a team that doesn't have Joel Embiid on the fucking team. Like Joel Embiid on the team, bro. Come on, bro.
And by the way, we're not. No one's saying we're championship contenders or anything like that, but to say that we're terrible, like we still got Tatum. All right, motherfucker, that's enough. By the way, that's enough to stay competitive in the East, by the way. And
Tatum's actually a leader.
yeah, and this whole like idea that, first of all, mind you, we did really good in the regular season with Brown, who's clearly not better than Tatum, and Brown and the Misfits, and we were a top 2 seed with Brown, and y'all don't think that Tatum could at least get a top 3 or 4 seed in the fucking East? And by the way, I can guarantee you something. He won't fucking choke in the first round like fucking Brown did. This season will finally test Jason Tatum to see who he really is. That's fine. That's fine. But, you know, the funny thing is I love how if Brown does nothing, right? If Brown does nothing, he wins no championship this year. You won't keep that same energy with Brown.
I agree.
You won't. You'll be like, oh, whatever, like this and that or whatever. But you'll be like, let's put Tatum on trial this year. But
on death row.
Right, yeah. We'll put him on trial this year, but Brown, no mention of Brown being on trial. Why? Because you glaze him. That's exactly why.
Yeah, and glaze him for what does he do? This season will fully test Tatum to see who he really is. Even if Embiid gets injured, they still have Star and JB. Bro, JB couldn't even beat Embiid. Carry them where? Like where exactly? They couldn't even be the 7th seed. The Sixers were. It's not like the Sixers were even. Bro, CEO. The Sixers were in the play-in, CEO. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, like, nah, bro. Like, just stop. Like, stop it, bro. Like, I ain't gonna listen to no SGA Glazers talk about the East. Like, worry about Wemby. Worry about Wemby. Yeah, y'all might never go to the finals again, bro. Y'all legitimately might never see the finals again. That you should be worried about that. All right. Worry about San Antonio, who has your number. Worry about that. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here.
All right, yeah.
Oh man,
I'm sure you believe that. No, not little nigga. I mean, San Antonio got your number now, right?
Yeah, of course. Absolutely, 100%. San Antonio definitely has y'all number. Speaking of that, didn't y'all trade Lou Dort?
Yeah, they said we got Lou off our team, so we're better now. All right.
Bro, listen. Yeah, you guys are you guys are going to fall off majorly. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, bro, miss me. Y'all got exposed, bro. Y'all got exposed. You feel me? OKC ain't shit. SGA thinks he's tough because he got a haircut now. No one cares. He looks like even more of a faggot. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I'm not gonna lie. If the Thunder was in the finals, they probably would have beaten. Get the fuck out of here. Why couldn't they beat the team that we beat to get to the finals? Master J, you fucking fag. So miss me with that. But speaking of that, CEO, is Adam Silver still getting cucked by LeBron? This guy literally came out and said that they're not making the schedule until LeBron signs where he's gonna go so they can make the schedule. It's like, bro, even if that's true, why would you come out and say that?
I have no idea why he would say that.
Like, how is LeBron still cucking the league? How?
The league doesn't need him anymore. I don't know why. Like the NFL hasn't needed LeBron since 2021. I mean, the NBA hasn't needed LeBron since 2021. Like, by the way, we've always said during the past 4 years, RJ, that it felt like LeBron is already retired.
Yeah,
like that's how I felt. Like I think people have moved on from LeBron's being like the mega star of the league. He's just not that anymore, bro. Like you have all the young stars. You have the next genetic freak in Wemby, right?
Yep.
Like you don't like the league is already past about like there's no reason to like cater to LeBron anymore. Or he's not really in like LeBron could retire today. And people would not, I mean, people would be like, oh yeah, let's celebrate his legacy, whatever the fuck. But then the next day would be like, all right, let's back to business.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's a big deal because he's a free agent. But
yeah.
I mean, okay, now I'm thinking about it, right?
Yeah.
If he does sign with Golden State, people are gonna want to see LeBron and fucking Curry play on Christmas. If he signs with Cleveland, people are gonna want to see his last stint with Cleveland. So I get that, but it's like even with that, why would you come out publicly and say that? Why?
I have no idea. And by the way, the only places people want to see LeBron play are either, like you said, Golden State or Cleveland.
You don't want to see him at Philly, CEO?
No one wants to see like if LeBron goes to Philly, he is officially a certified bitch. Like 100% certifiable. There's like I've stopped like really going in on LeBron, like I said, since like early 2020. Like I haven't really been on his neck like that. Now, if he does this shit, like it's gonna be another nostalgic trip of just shitting on LeBron. Because
what about if he goes to Miami, CEO?
I mean, I don't really. Yeah, I mean that's fine. Like LeBron needs to do the right thing. You just go back to Cleveland, bro. Like do the right thing. Go back to Cleveland. Retire there. You always made a big deal about how you were the kid from Akron, Ohio, or whatever the fuck. Like. Yeah. Like you all this like you're the guy from Ohio. Just go back to Cleveland. Like there's no reason for you to go anywhere but Cleveland. Just retire there. That's where you came from. That's where you grew up. That's where you rep Cleveland. Like the only reason you're in LA is because you like the lifestyle, but you've been repping Cleveland for like ever. Just go back to Cleveland.
Philly's the best chance for him to win since Little Nick. CEO, we gotta take his word. Remember, he watches film, CEO.
Yeah. He watches film. Like the team that got legitimately swept by the Knicks. Like not even a gentleman's sweep. You got legit like swept.
Well, no, they got JB now.
That team, right? Oh, you mean the team that? Oh, they got the player that choked to them that then got swept by the Knicks.
Yeah, I saw somebody. No lie. I saw somebody on the internet compare JB going to the Sixers like Kevin Durant going to the Warriors when he lost to them in fucking the conference championship.
Bruh.
I'm not even joking.
Oh, whoa, let me CEO.
What I just say, brother? They just added JB, Dean Wade, and their depth. What are you talking about? CEO's coping.
Oh, okay. Dean Wade, who? Like, who the fuck is Dean Wade? Like, I know he's a player from Cavs. I know that, but like, a bench player? Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about that. And JB, like, oh my God, Jaylen Brown, like, I can't wait for him not to win shit this year and then the next year, and then they get rid of him and he goes on to a different team, and I want to see what your fucking excuses.
He's gonna blame the Sixers.
Like Lil Nick, bro, you don't know ball, bro. You don't watch film. You don't know shit. All right? You don't know shit. You got bitched out by a Frenchman. Shut the fuck up.
And the Aaron Fox, too.
And the Aaron Fox. Fuck.
Like, come on, man. All right. They're telling me to look at their comments. What's going on? What about the Boston? There's no way LeBron goes to the Celtics.
LeBron hates the Celtics.
What if he goes to the Timberwolves? I do not see that happening.
What's the point? Like, y'all have to understand something. There is no incentive for him to go to the Timberwolves. There is no incentive for him to go to Philly. There's only like going to Cleveland is a reunion. That's the one that makes the most sense. Going to Golden State, I guess it's kind of like they're trying to bring back the 2010s era of basketball one more time. Like, I guess, like, but no, we all know Cleveland. And by the way, the Heat, like, I know what people thought about the Heat, but that doesn't, like, the Heat era with LeBron was great and all, but it wasn't like legacy defining in the way that he wanted it to be. Like Cleveland, like his one chip with Cleveland meant way more than both of his Miami Heat championships.
Agreed.
Just go back to Cleveland. You have Donovan Mitchell. You have Evan Mobley. They're going to move off. If you go to Cleveland, they're definitely going to move off of Harden's contract. Like, just go there. End of story. Like, he's not going to go to any other place. You saw doing can't tell what JB does to Boston. What all right. What did you mean like choke for us? That's what he did? Because that's what he did. Choke for us.
What is he gonna do? You hadn't like man. I can't believe the team with Joel Embiid is getting hyped up right now, CEO.
Bro, like the Celtics thought so poorly of Brown that they traded him for Paul George for playoff Pete. Like how before this trade happened, Brad Stevens was literally viewed as either either the first or the second best GM in the league.
Yeah.
That person traded away Brown for playoff Pete. Like the locker room threw a party when that nigga left. Like how, like this is why I'm just like, you niggas glazed this man after we lost to a hobbled Embiid and Tyree Maxey
and playoff P.
And playoff P. We lost to that in the first round of the playoffs by when Tatum was injured. Brown was leading the charge, and you think that is like that's the best thing in the world. That's one of the greatest players ever, is the guy that lost to hobbled Embiid, Maxey, and playoff P, losing a 3-1 lead. That's the guy that we're supposed to be shaking in our boots for. Man, shut the fuck up, bro.
And that same I got swept by my Knicks, by the way. So I can't wait for the season to start and for all you dumbass niggas to watch Brown and Philly just flop, choke in the playoffs. And that's all he's gonna fucking do is choke. Like it has to be because he's woke. It has to be because he's woke because all these people like him. I'm like, it can't be his styles play. It can't be that. The guy can't dribble.
No, he can dribble. He turns the ball over a billion times. He's a ball hog. Like the dude is, I always said, he's Russell Westbrook with the ring. And it's just like a lot of these niggas don't understand that. And this is how and this is why Russell Westbrook's career always played out like this. It's like every time he went to a team, they hyped up that team, and I'm like, bro, he's not that good. He's really not that good.
Yeah. Houston, the Lakers, the Clippers.
Oh, you mean just like I watched the Frenchmen violate your team when you said that wasn't gonna happen?
And 7 too. And in OKC multiple times too.
Man, get the fuck out of here, little nigga. You lost all right to talk shit.
Like, bro, like this whole Jaylen Brown bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about actual good player CEO, a Hall of Famer, Kawhi Leonard CEO. I guess there's a lot of heat with his contract CEO to the point where you know, the NBA vetoed the trade between the Raptors and Clippers. It's impending after the investigation. CEO, two-part question. Number one, do you think the NBA will let this slide so Kawhi can go to the Raptors? And number two, your thoughts on the whole controversy?
I mean, yeah, I could see them letting it slide. It's like, because what like the controversy is that if he doesn't, like, they would void his contract. Like, I mean, what's the punishment again? That they would vote, like, he wouldn't get paid? I can't hear you. You there? All right. Well, while RJ returns or does whatever he's doing, let's see. I don't care, little nigga. I don't care that he's motivated.
Oh, what happened?
No, it's just I wanted to tell you what was like the big deal. Was it that they were going to void his contract?
I think they did something with his money. Hold on. Let me look up an article. Because I still fully don't understand it. It was been going on throughout the whole season. Kawhi, Leonard, Clippers. Or matter of fact, actually, there's probably. See if we could watch this short. So we'll say like there's. I think we'll be all right. This won't get copyrighted. If it does, I could just kick it off. All right. Because we could just watch this short right here that I found.
All right.
Let me know if you can hear the CEO.
Officially a disaster. Ever since Pablo Torre blew the aspiration scandal out of the water,
You hear?
Yeah, I hear it.
the NBA has been investigating Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers for paying Kawhi with a shell company called Aspiration in order to get around the NBA salary cap. But we just got some new evidence that might end all of this. Aspiration's entire purpose was to pay athletes and celebrities under the guise of endorsing a sustainable tree planting company. So when Aspiration's creative team tried to depict Kawhi Leonard as Marvel's famous Groot character, which is a small talking tree, this made a lot of sense. Groot was popular. Kawhi Leonard was being paid by a company all about trees. Everything lined up. But there's one big problem. After months of the creative team lobbying the company to put out the images they made, they were told to stop. They literally told the creative team to stop thinking about Kawhi. And the problem with this is this would have ended the investigation because Kawhi Leonard would have done something for the tree planting company. But since they pretty much said, no, we're not able to use Kawhi Leonard in any marketing campaigns, and they were still paying him anyways, then this situation just got significantly worse. So far, the Kawhi Leonard trade that would see him go from LA to Toronto has not been finalized. And it's all because the NBA is still investigating Kawhi. And if he's found guilty, his entire contract could be voided, and he could be suspended an entire season.
I think this did come as a surprise for the Raptors, and the Raptors, took the position where, listen, if you're telling us that there's potential risk here, we're going to just wait out this investigation.
Adam Silver has already said this investigation will be done by the end of the summer. So if you want the latest updates, make sure you're followed. Otherwise, you might not see one of our videos on your feed again. Kawhi Leonard.
All right, CEO. I hope that really helped you with that. Now, do you have any other thoughts?
All right, so the Clippers were paying Kawhi Leonard under the table, using a shell company that they alleged was because they were celebrity endorsements for planting or whatever. It was some weird ass like planting company. It was a shell company to basically pay him extra than what his deal originally was.
Yeah, basically.
So they can bypass salary cap, and then they got caught.
Yep.
Because they didn't do something as dumb as like let him use Kawhi's rights or something, whatever the fuck. Yeah. Either way, it looks like he's cooked. If whatever they're saying is true. The reason I say that is because you got caught cheating the system, paying players under the table, which I'm pretty sure there are probably other teams that do it. To bypass salary cap, you got caught red-handed, and now you're facing a full year suspension and a full year of no pay.
Yep.
And now the Raptors are like, well, if that's the risk, we want this investigation to play out before we get him on our team because we don't want to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, I'm going to be honest, bro. Like, I don't think they let it slide.
You don't think they let it slide?
I mean, it's just because it's so like he got caught so blatantly that it's just one of those things where like, what are you supposed to do if you're the NBA? Like, all right, this is super corrupt. You're not allowed to do this, but we're just gonna let it slide. Like, and then other teams are like, they let him slide, so let's just get whatever players we want and then pay them under the table using a shell company. So it's a bad look. Now maybe they're like, they'll find a different punishment for him.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking towards.
That doesn't include like suspending him the whole year or voiding his money. They may be like, oh, you have to like, I don't know, like do something or you have to pay a big fine or the team has to pay a big fine on your behalf or something like that in order for the trade to go through and for you to be clean. That's probably where it's going to go. Because do I see them enforcing that kind of thing? I don't know, because I feel like if they suspend him for a year and void his payment, he might as well just retire.
I feel like with this,
Mm-hmm.
they might give him a 20-game suspension, 25-game suspension. They're going to let him go to the Raptors because I get you have to punish him to set an example. Maybe give him a fine, maybe give you got to find him in the Clippers a shit ton of money to hurt their pockets or at least scare them enough. Give him a 25-game suspension, maybe take a draft pick away from the Clippers, something like that. It's just it's Kawhi going back to the Raptors. It makes the East more competitive. That's a big story, obviously, because Kawhi, the Raptors' history with Kawhi, and then also the Raptors actually being a decent team. It's like, damn, do we suspend that for a fucking year? That because that might earn us more money in the playoffs because people are going to pay to see Kawhi and the Raptors. So,
yeah, and I'm like, the Raptors in a bad situation here because, like, if it doesn't go their way and they have to like cancel the trade, then they're stuck with Ingram, and Ingram's going to want out regardless. So that's not looking good. I mean, listen, bro, I never thought that adding Kawhi to the Raptors was ever going to really do anything. Personally, I don't know, bro. I'm kind of sick of the whole Kawhi thing. I just want dude to retire. I'm gonna be honest.
Really, you're tired of
like,
Kawhi? He's the quietest nigga in the fucking league.
Like I'm done with that nigga, bro. Just retire, go away. Like the same thing with Kevin Durant. Like just retire, go away. I'm done with you, man.
What about Curry?
I mean, Curry can stay. I mean, he's still got, he's still viable to a certain degree. Like when it comes to like the James Hardens, the Durants, like bro, just the Paul George, just go away, bro. We don't need y'all niggas. Y'all played your role. Go away. We got our new stars. Go away. Like we're tired of seeing you niggas.
Dang, so Paul George, James Harden, KD, Kawhi. What about Russ? Do you want him to retire?
Yeah, hell yeah. He should have retired 3 years ago. Get that nigga out of here.
What about LeBron?
Oh, hell yeah. He should have retired in 2020. Bro, we need to, like, we're in a new era, RJ. We need to start cleaning this old shit. All right. Like, we had our legends. We had our, our time. It's time to let the new generation, play out. It's like, like, first of all, like, I can't be the only. First of all, I'm sick of KD, bro. Like, is anybody not sick of seeing KD's face and seeing him like just destroyed teams, and people still talking about him like he's like anything like viable anymore. Like, come on, bro. Like, we don't need him.
You want DeRozan to retire?
Oh, hell yeah. Get out of here. Like, RJ, all the people we just named, if they left tomorrow, would you stop watching the NBA?
No, absolutely not.
Like, we moved on. We got, like, bro, Tatum is about to be 30, bro. Like, and he used to be the new thing.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Like, bro, like we're like the new thing. Like Luka Doncic used to be a new thing. The dude's almost 30. Bro, our new things are almost old. Get these old niggas out of here, bro. They're like boomers.
Yeah, Wemby's already 22. We remember this nigga when he was 19.
Like we have Tatum, we have Luka, we have like Donovan Mitchell's hitting 30. Brunson's about to be 30. Like these were supposed to be like the new people, and they're already like the old people now. So why do we have the super old people here?
Whoa, what about Kyrie? You want Kyrie to retire?
I mean, I like Kyrie, but you know, the only reason I give Kyrie a pass is that we barely seen him. Barely, people don't talk about him anymore. But like Kyrie, I'll give him like a year or two. But my thing is, RJ, like when people talk about like KD, all right, like it was only like 2 years ago that the Suns gave up all their draft capital for KD, bro.
Yeah, it was. The fucking Rockets, they blew up their fucking team for him.
They're like,
Just
can we
what?
stop this? Like, can we stop this? And you know what the funny thing is, like, someone will blow up their team. Like, someone will think they got James Harden from the Cavs, and are they're gonna be happy about it. They're gonna hype that shit up. Someone like people are blowing their teams for players that used to be hot in 2009, bro.
Yeah, bro. The Cavs literally traded for James Harden for fucking what?
Like, what are we doing here?
Like, come on, man.
Like, listen, I'm not trying to like, because a lot of these guys, these are the guys we grew up with, right?
Yeah.
Like, these are the players and all that shit. But it's like, bro, like, we're getting old, you know? Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, our time is not forever. Like, it's time for them to, like, you know, like who recently, like Chris Paul, bro. When was Chris Paul drafted?
He was drafted, I think, 06? 06? A little 06. Let's just say 06.
All right. He was drafted in like 06, around that area. Like, we were in kindergarten, my nigga. And
yes.
And he just recently retired.
Yeah.
Like, bro, the league, and the reason I'm saying this is not because if the league needed these names, I would be like, all right, we need them because the league is struggling with talent. That's not the case.
Man, we got a lot of talent now. I mean, hell, did you see the Caleb Wilson guy from, like, some of these summer leagues guys that we got, fucking the AJ guy. I mean, shit. Then Cooper Flag, like, shit.
Yeah, you got. First of all, exactly. You got the Wembiamas. You have the about to be old guard in the Tatum, the Brunsons, the Lucas. Those are about to be the old guard. And that's what I'm saying. Like, we're way past like the window. Like Tatum's, and these are like the new guys now. Like, these are the guys that like they're calling, bro. Cooper Flag's favorite player was Jason Tatum.
That's crazy.
Like,
that's crazy.
How is LeBron still in the league?
That's fucking crazy, bro. CEO, Brandon Miller, his favorite player is Paul George.
Okay, so if Cooper Flag's favorite player was Jason Tatum, so I'm assuming that when LeBron entered the league, like, Cooper Flag was just like swimming in his dad's nutsack. Like,
how old is Cooper Flag home?
what, he's like, what, 20? 19?
Might look it up right now. Cooper Flag is not. He was born in 2006.
LeBron entered the league before that.
2000. He was in the league 3 years prior to Cooper Flag being in the league.
All right,
Bro.
so he was still in his dad's nutsack.
Yeah, he was literally bro. A year.
Bro, LeBron's playing with this kid.
And technically, he could play with his other kid too.
Like, what is he going to do? Play with his grandchildren next? Like, come on, bro. Like,
the first time in history. See, yo, keep this in mind. LeBron went to the finals in 2007. Cooper Flag was 1. Cooper Flag, he was born in 2000. So in 2016, well, see, yo, in 2018, which everybody remembers LeBron for, he was 12 years old.
Damn.
What in the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm just like, again, RJ, I would agree. Keep all these old names and keep them relevant if the league needed it, but they don't. They don't need it. Bro, Crazy Juice was 7 when Chris Paul was drafted. Oh my God. That's crazy.
I was 5 when he was drafted.
That's crazy. Like,
he just now retired.
Yeah, he's just now retired. That's what I'm saying. Like LeBron, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, that's fine. But the only thing is, RJ, I kind of feel like after a while, like anytime we have to talk about KD, like my brain goes like, oh, like, can we just not talk about this nigga again?
It's not exciting as Wembanyama is right now.
Right. It's not like we've been talking about this nigga since even before we met. Since we were like in high school, middle school.
Yeah.
Like it's like I'm sick of like I'm tired of KD shenanigans. I'm tired of LeBron's Fox. Like, what we should care about is free agency. Like, this nigga's in his prime, bro. You're not in your prime, bro.
Like, I think the only one in our guard is maybe Steph, because Steph's prime. He's a shooter, so he can last. Pause.
Yeah.
He can last a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
But like the impact of like we know what KD, we know what James Harden is, we know what they're going to do. What is the point of it? I don't know. Do you want Jimmy Butler to retire too, CEO?
I mean, well, like, how old is that nigga? I forgot.
He's let me actually look it up. Jimmy Butler. He's definitely up there too. 36. Turned 37 September. He was in the same draft with Kyrie.
Like, wait, is Hal Horford still playing?
Yes, he's with the Warriors right now.
Jesus Christ. Bro, I think don't we have people like Taj Gibson still playing, bro.
Taj Gibson still playing? Wow.
What, like, I don't know, bro. It's just like,
but that's our generation, CEO. We won't be able to see them again after they leave.
No, I get what you're saying, but it's kind of like it would make sense to me, like, because people, for example, we've been, like I told you, like my mind ever since after 2020, like LeBron has felt like he's retired.
Yeah.
So that's what, like, my mind has already moved on. That's the thing. Like, that's why I tell people, like, people are like, yeah, we watched. I'm like, yeah, like, I like the story of rooting for like your childhood heroes. Not that LeBron was ever my hero, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I get that. But it gets to the point where like my mind is already retired LeBron. My mind is already like, I'm not. It's not like I retired KD. I just don't want him. I'm tired of talking about KD. And like, it's just to the point where it's like, let's see what the new players got. We already got so many young players. Like, they could leave tomorrow and it would not, like, my view on the NBA would not change one bit.
It'll be more interesting because, like, all right, KD, LeBron, Kawhi, all these guys, the old guards officially retired. Who's going to take it now? Is it going to be Tatum? Because Tatum and Wemby could take, like, it's still competition because all these guys are still in their prime. It's not like they're 35. So.
Yeah, and yeah, it's crazy because And I remember like yesterday when LaMelo. I mean, LaMelo's not old, but in terms of like basketball years, like I remember it felt like he was a rookie yesterday. He's like in year number 7 now.
Yeah, 2020. So he's going into his 6th season. Hell, Kate Cunningham came in 21. And he just now peaked. And he's been in the league for 5 years now.
Like I remember when Lonzo Ball came into the league.
That's all. Has it been what was that, 2017? It's almost gonna be a decade since that fucking happened.
Yeah. Like in terms of NBA years, not in like he's not old like in real life like that, right? I'm talking about NBA years. Like Lonzo Ball is a full-blown veteran.
Big baller brand. Yo, did you hear about LeVar and his wife getting divorced?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know whose fault it is or not. That's just shocking to me. Very. I mean, shit.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, it is shocking a little bit. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know whose fault that is or anything, because I know, like, Lonzo kind of alluded to it not being his mom's fault.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, because a lot of people were like, "Oh, she left him because LeVar Ball lost his leg or something."
Yeah, I was dumb.
And then I was like, "Really?" And then I was like, but then Lonzo came out because he didn't want to disrespect his father or anything, but he made it kind of known that it wasn't his mom that left on her own.
Yeah, he said he supported her decision to leave, or he helped her do it. They did have a podcast a couple weeks ago. So LeVar has his own channel on YouTube, and he had a podcast with all his sons. So they're still on good terms. I feel like they're like, okay, we kind of know the details, but we're not going to disrespect either one of them because we love them both.
Right. And, you know, I mean, LeVar is a very interesting character. So
shout out to LeVar. You know what I'm saying? He put Chrissy Leahy in her place back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? He put Jason Whitlock back in his place as well, too. Yo, man, FS1 used to be lit, man. I don't give a fuck what niggas say, bro. FS1 back in the day used to be lit, bro. We had like Undisputed before all that shit happened. Colin Cowherd used to be decent. Speak for Yourself with Whitlock and Wiley. Like, that shit used to be lit, bro.
No, yeah. Like, FS1 in 2016 was really good.
Like, from 2016 to like 2020, like before COVID, literally before COVID.
Yeah, before COVID. After COVID, it fell off a cliff.
Yeah, because Whitlock left, fucking Wiley left. Who else left? Shannon left, Skip left. Who else? I think the only ones that stayed who had big names was Colin Cowherd and Nick Wright. Like,
yeah, and now all FS1 is Nick's Wright, bitch ass, and the washed Colin Cowherd, because that nigga's washed.
You know, man. Colin Cowherd has always been a clown to me. I know I'm not into the NFL anymore, but I don't know if you saw, because Whitlock was talking about it, and I was at work doing something, so I just had it in my AirPods. It is beyond, like, they had like fucking Lamar ranked as like number 69 out of the whole 100.
Oh yeah, they ranked him 69. I think Trevor Lawrence was ahead of him.
Justin Herbert was ahead of him. CJ Stroud was ahead of him. Now, did Lamar have like a bad year last year? I don't particularly know.
No, he didn't have a bad year. It's just I don't know what happened with the whole list or whatever the fuck. But I know Cowherd was like, you know, I'm out on Lamar's stock or whatever the fuck. But then he, like, on his top 10 list, you'll see Justin Herbert and fucking it was Justin Herbert on his top 10 list, and it was some other it was Herbert. No, it was a horrible list. I know it was Herbert that was like at number 4 or 5 or some ridiculous shit like that. And of course, you know, Josh Allen never gets shit. Like, Josh Allen can flunk out of every single playoff appearance, but he'll never get shit about it. Oh yeah, Jordan Love was ahead of him too.
What?
Yeah, Jordan Love was on his top 10 list. It was Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, it was some fucking foul names up there, bro.
Yeah, man. And see, yo, this is another reason why you shouldn't watch the NFL. Look at this horse shit that they're putting out, bro. Like, come on, man.
Okay, yeah, here's the list because I wanted to pull it up because it's ridiculous. So he has
It's Colin Cowherd's list.
Yeah, Colin Cowherd's list. So he had Josh Allen number 1, Patrick Mahomes 2, Caleb.
Even though I do think Mahomes will come back, not this year, but next year he'll come back the same. But that's crazy. All right.
So, so he had I just had it here with the absolute fuck. Oh yeah, so he had here we go. Josh Allen 1, Patrick Mahomes, Caleb Williams, Matt Stafford, Justin Herbert, Joe Burrow, Sam Darnold, Jared Goff, Jordan Love, and Drake May.
What? Drake May?
Drake May top 10.
Whoa, wait. Did you say Lamar Jackson's name? I didn't hear it.
No, Lamar's not in his top 10.
You got Drake May and Caleb Williams? Okay.
And
Herbert?
And Jared Goff?
Okay.
Yeah, this nigga's retarded. He's washed. Y'all washed.
Oh, this is another reason why I'm like happy I'm out of the NFL. I don't have to get mad about this shit anymore. I don't gotta get mad about this dumb shit anymore.
The only times we'll really talk about the NFL is if there's like some kind of big controversy.
Yeah.
Or like outside of football. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a big gambling bust or some shit like that.
Or some player beat his wife or some shit like that.
Right. Or some things that are like, right. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm just, when it comes to that, it is what it is. I just hope that Americans have learned and, they embrace soccer more. But even though the MLS is still garbage, so we're cooked.
Copa America's coming up. Premier League's coming up in August. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I feel like Americans should not they shouldn't put their hands on soccer. I mean, we see what they'll probably put ultimate subs in the fucking game and shit. You know what I'm saying?
And by the way, I just want to point this out because the comment sections are retarded. Drake May had a fluke year. He will not be good in upcoming season. Like this whole, for any of you dumbasses that actually watch this shit, and you know what? Oh my God. Your NFL takes are the only thing worse than your fucking NBA takes. Bro. I swear to God. This shit.
Yeah, that's a fact. I mean, good thing I won't be watching. We won't be covering it. Literally won't be covering it. And hopefully, CEO, if I get my Elgato S, we can go on Madden 10 and draft our own fucking teams. Because I'll be way better than what the NFL is doing and what these fags are fucking doing in the comments. You feel me?
Yeah. And we might, we might cover Premier League, by the way. So
I would love to do that. Actually, I got a FIFA game for my Xbox 360. I think it's FIFA 12.
Because now that you're doing it, because we covered the World Cup, it was interesting, but I'm thinking because if you're looking to replace it, then why not just go full in on soccer?
It's just too much.
Not all of it. Just pick a league.
I can't do it now because I'm not well knowledgeable of it. That's the reason why. I can cover college football, even though there's a lot of conference because I've been watching it for over 10 plus years. Right. I can't do it with soccer because I'll speak out my fucking ass. I'm still, I think I started watching soccer just not even a year ago, 11 months now. Not even a year. So, yeah, because 2024, that's when actually, matter of fact, I don't think I ever told you how I got into soccer.
Yeah, I don't think you did.
So, you know Pitbull, right? The singer?
Yeah, the singer, yeah.
And there's another singer named Red One.
Yeah.
I was driving and I'm listening to listen to this song. It's by Pitbull and Red One. And it was like a soccer song. I think, what was it? No. It was like some soccer song that they were doing for 2025 for one of the big leagues, right? I'm like, this is a good fucking song. I mean, they're singing about soccer, but this is a good fucking song. I'm vibing with it. And then it started popping up on my feed on YouTube, whatnot. And I started watching a lot of shit ton of soccer edits of Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe, whatever. I'm like, okay, I'm not really into soccer. Soccer's gay, but hey, these highlights are pretty lit. And then after doing it a lot of times, it's gonna go in your algorithm a lot. And in the summer of 2025, I was working on my old job. I wanted to put something on my phone just to keep me distracted while I was working. And the World Cup of 2022 with Argentina and France popped up. The whole game. I think it was like in fucking Sweden or some shit. Because it was it was a bunch of people. I couldn't understand what the fuck they were saying. So I clicked it. I'm watching it, whatnot. And then I realized, like, oh shit, this is the World Cup. Brandon told me. Oh yeah, I remember Argentina won. But then my brain kind of like in the moment forgot about it because I was sitting there watching it from the goals and to the fucking penalty kicks and whatnot. And once I realized Argentina won, like my brain snapped back. Like I knew that, but this was a great game. The athleticism, the fucking toughness, the physical. It just kind of popped in my head. Like, oh shit, this is actually a good fucking game. Soccer's pretty fucking lit. And that's how the love affair started, CEO. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, there had to be a reason that the whole world liked that shit, right?
I mean, I think I told this to Brandon, but I'm gonna say this to you, right? Anytime, so I'll give you an example, right? Yesterday, France and England, amazing fucking game, especially second, amazing fucking game.
Yeah,
right. Anytime something like that happens, like of course I'm like excited. I'm like, wow, this is fucking great. But I fucking kick myself. But I'm like, how many of these games did I miss throughout my whole life?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, how many games did I miss of this thinking it's gay, thinking it's stupid? Like, how many games of this I didn't fucking miss? Not even just in World Cup, but also in some of these Premier Leagues and these Spanish leagues and whatnot. Like, I was like, shit. Like, it just kind of pisses me off. Like,
you're like, I wasted so much time in the NFL.
Well, I think certain things happen for a reason because the NFL back in 2010 was lit. So, I wasn't, it is what it is. But, at the same time, it's like, come on, man. It's like, bro got into soccer because of a song. Yo, that song is fucking lit. First of all, but we all get into something stupid and we do a whole rabbit hole on it. Who cares?
I mean,
go ahead.
To be fair, though, we are kind of like everybody in the U.S. is kind of indoctrinated to hate soccer. So,
yeah, it
it's kind of like we were taught this sport is gay as fuck.
Yeah, it's not my fault. And Master J, you're a fag too. Speaking of that, Mr. Go, is this a returning subscriber or is this a new guy?
I have no idea.
Who is that in his profile picture?
Christian Gonzalez.
Okay, I knew it was a Patriot player. Maybe next time Argentina will not cheat in the World Cup because they got what they deserve in the finals. That's a fact. And then he comes back and says, you're going to disagree with me, but Argentina got what they deserve because they cheated to get to the bro. We don't disagree at all. We just took a massive shit all over Argentina and fucking Messi as well, too.
Yeah, so we hate Argentina.
Yeah, bro. We I sacrificed $100 just for Spain, bro. So,
you're singing to the choir.
You know what I'm saying? We got too many sports to care about soccer. I was watching it before y'all. Bro, I don't think Master J was watching soccer. Like, this is the same guy that wanted us to watch hockey, CEO.
Yeah, I mean, why are you? Yeah, that's true. This dude was like bigging up hockey. Like, bro, first of all, soccer is a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole
hockey's not a big deal.
No, like the whole world loves soccer. Europe, Africa, Latin America, like Asia. Like we're the only fucking country that doesn't fuck with it. So there had to be some reason behind it, right? And it just turns out that the US was just being gay. It is what it is.
Absolutely. Hockey is like soccer with ice. No, I get that, but like once again, Master J, like if you go to like Europe, no one cares about hockey. If you go to Mexico, no one cares. Only Well, I think us, and Kenna care about fucking hockey, and even us, we don't give a fuck about hockey.
Oh yeah, I agree. And you know what? Just I know this just popped in my head, so I have to say, like, I thought when I was watching soccer, the flopping would really piss me off, but it kind of doesn't. It feels more natural than it does in other sports.
And it's not as cold as much.
Am I the only one that notices that? Like when somebody flops in football, it feels gay as fuck. But if someone like with soccer, it feels like it's kind of part of the game. I don't know why, but I'm not excusing it, right? But it's kind of like, well, I can see where this is going. But by the way, the refs don't always call it. So
yeah.
So if anything, they're like on the floor complaining while the play's still moving, and I'm like, motherfucker, get up, like get up before. But yeah, listen.
But soccer, also, like, I kind of give it a pass because it's every 4 years, so you're gonna try to do whatever you can do to win. So I kind of give it a pass.
Not only that, it's just like, by the way, like if the U.S. if we care, because we care a lot about CTE, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we just switch to soccer then? That's less CTE.
Well, first of all, they don't give a fuck about CTE. I said in Discord, like, they're extending. Did they extend it to an 18-game season in the NFL, CEO? I know they're going to eventually.
Not yet. Still 17.
Yeah, and then they have Thursday night football. They got Friday night football now, CEO. So they don't give a fuck about it. That's just a publicity thing. And second of all, this has come to my knowledge, at least maybe earlier this year. Soccer has a lot of concussions and CT within itself. So I think,
but I heard that they made the balls like a lot softer, so that's why you can hit it with your head. Well, I mean, it still hurts, obviously. Like the dude from Spain that got fucking blasted in the face by Messi's kick.
Oh my gosh, that poor guy. Oh,
that dude got blasted in the face.
See, it doesn't matter how soft you make the ball. At some point, you can't make the ball that soft because you need elevation and shit like that. But like you touch the soccer ball, you carry the soccer ball. It's not heavy, but when that's coming down with gravity and you're going up to hit it, it's gonna ding your head up. And then also, like once again, you have soccer players kicking the ball at your face. Like that guy probably had a fucking concussion. Bro, and see, he didn't turn his head. I give that fucker credit. He literally took that on the most literal sense. He took that on the chin.
Yeah, because if he didn't take that on the chin, that would have been a goal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I mean, and by the way, something about soccer that I didn't know was like there's a shit ton of like pushing and shoving. I did not know about that. Like,
yes, I try to tell you, CEO.
Like there's a lot of, like that. If I was playing soccer and them niggas were like pushing me all the time, that shit would piss me the fuck off. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, you should see how it is in the clubs. They are very, especially like if there's like a friendly game, like Portugal and Spain, like they'll take that. Like if you're watching like Nigeria and Argentina,
yeah,
they're gonna like play, but they're not gonna play that hard. Let fucking England play Norway or some shit. Those guys are gonna go at it.
Right, because I'm surprised there's not more fights breaking out because with all the pushing and shoving shit, like some of them niggas be like I'm like, what the fuck? Like maybe there are more fights, maybe like the club sports than there are in the fucking World Cup.
Like the friendlies have a lot of fucking fight. I think Morocco and Spain had a friendly last year, and those guys are fucking punching each other in the fucking jaw. Yeah. Like they take that shit seriously.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the refs kind of allow it, but also like soccer's not really a fighting sport. It's not like hockey, but the refs will allow it and shit like that. It depends because sometimes, I think it's different for the World Cup. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't fighting in the World Cup, but it's like, man, you get a once in a lifetime opportunity in a World Cup or in a Final 32, and you have to wait another 4 years. You don't know how you'll be. Like, people talk about, like, oh, well, this team do it the next year. It's like, bro, these niggas got to wait 4 years. Like, a lot of shit can happen in 4 years.
And, not only that, it happens every 4 years, but there are countries that have to wait 8 or more years because they didn't qualify for the year before.
Yo, bro. Like, if you're like a Brazil or Spain or whatnot, you have a better chance of getting in. because like number one, you're like a big name, but like say, like a Cape Verde or whatever. Them niggas ain't gonna be in the World Cup. Them niggas ain't gonna be in the World Cup, bro.
Like fucking, like, let's just be honest. Like Panama, for example. Yeah. Like the fact that they made it was fucking like a big deal. Like, you know, what other countries like Cape Verde, Ivory Coast, like, you know, like, yeah, obviously France and England. You know, I'm gonna be given the fact that like it was shocking that Italy didn't even get a bid. So
yeah, it's fine. I know you didn't watch the qualifiers. For the qualifiers, they tried to give those guys a fucking chance, and Italy fucking choked it like a motherfucker.
Because we know, because Italy's a big country, it's a big name, right?
Yep.
But they didn't make it, and I'm at like, wait, Russia didn't make it either, right?
Mm-mm. Russia ain't make it either.
Like there are big countries out there that did not make it. So yeah, so the World Cup is a big ass deal. Like I told you, I didn't understand why. Now I understand why they stabbed people.
Yeah, because Italy sucked, lost to Bosnia. Yep, Bosnia beat Italy. Ridiculous. Another big country. You know, I hate to say it, but you know that country with the tiny hats. They tried so hard to fucking get them in there too.
Oh yeah, I mean shit. Wait, Russia's banned? Yeah, that's Why is Russia banned? Is it because of the Ukraine shit?
I think I saw something about that. Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit.
Wait, but that was back in 22 though. So because was Ukraine before or after? So they might have banned them for this one, yeah. Where are they banned for 2032 or no?
Oh yeah, it was for the Ukraine shit, yeah.
So they banned them for life, or they banned them for this one?
No, I mean it's like it's until they feel like unbanning.
No way. I mean, okay.
I mean, I'm not listening. Okay, then why does Israel get to be in the World Cup then? Well, I guess genocide isn't bad enough.
Well, you know why. They banned them permanently for now. Well, you know why they're in the fucking World Cup, so let's not act like we're fucking stupid. I mean,
we know why. I'm just saying, like they committed genocide, but they're allowed to be in the World Cup. All right, fine. Then why, like, Russia should be allowed in the World Cup then?
Did you know that Germany was once banned, also Japan, due to World War II? No, I didn't. Okay, that makes sense now.
Okay, here's, that's a good topic discussion. It's like, should we ban countries for like what their government does?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, RJ, because if that's the case, then shit, we might not even qualify.
Huh, weren't we just in a war this summer and we still fucking played?
Yeah, so this is some bullshit, bro. I mean, you have to, the World Cup has to be like apolitical. 100%.
Like, I have no problem rooting for the USA because what the USA team is doing, like, that has nothing to do with the government. Like, those guys have no control over what the fucking government does. Like, that's their business.
No, but like, no, you're right, RJ. But it's one of those things. It's like, at one, okay, so all countries do bad things, right?
Yeah.
So certain more than others. We agree with that. But who decides what's extreme enough and what isn't extreme enough? And by the way, let's be honest, like the people that like decide that have favorites. So even if your country does fucked up shit, but you're like within that circle, then you get a stay. Like that's some bullshit.
But I mean, Russia is a big country. Like that. I mean, I don't think they'll ban them for 2030 though. Bro, they hosted a fucking World Cup before. Russia's hosted a World Cup before.
Yeah, they did. They did like 2018, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there. It's like, what the fuck?
Nah, that's fucked up. Nah, that's fucked up.
DR too, but we're so doomed, man. If we care about sports, we're gonna be in it, bro. Dominican Republic ain't doing shit, bro. Come on, man. Bro, Najee, what's up with you? You liked Haiti, now you like DR. Like, come on, man.
Nah, bro. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't see Russia. I just thought they sucked balls, but apparently that wasn't the case.
No, Russia loves their soccer. Trust me.
I
They'll
mean,
be back. I think it was just a 1 year thing.
could be, but all I'm saying is that if we're gonna do this whole like morality thing, then we like there's a lot of countries right now that should be banned.
Listen, this is gonna sound fucked up, especially coming from me.
All right.
So we gotta leave morality out of sports. It's about who's the best. Who's the best? Because at the end of the day, no one's gonna sit there and watch Russia. Like, damn. And I'll keep it real with you, CEO. If say Russia was in this World Cup, I would not be thinking, oh my gosh, I can't fucking watch Russia because of what they did to Ukraine 4 years ago. I would not give a fuck. I mean, it might be fucked up to say, but it's just the truth. It is what it is.
No, it's like, no, my thing is it's kind of like the Olympics, right? Where it's kind of like, if we're gonna have morality, dictate what countries are allowed to play, then that would exclude way more countries than are allowed to play right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if morality mattered, then we know Tiny Hat Nation would be banned, and we know the U.S. would probably get banned too.
Mexico will get fucking banned. Look what they fucking do.
Yeah, Mexico would get banned. The UK would get banned because they do a lot of fucked up shit. No one talks about that. Yeah, it's a stupid game, bro. Like, just leave the Olympics and the whole. Let the hate come from the fans. You know what I'm saying? Like, let the fans boo them. Let the fans hate on them. That kind of thing.
Israel was banned in the World Cup. Were they?
No, they weren't. Bro, they were qualifying.
Yeah.
They didn't play Holland and Holland beat the shit out of them.
Yup, shout out to Holland. Fuck Norway. I'm Norway. Oh, fuck Israel. Also, go ahead. You do realize FIFA is corrupt, right? No shit, not.
No, we know FIFA's corrupt. My only thing is, like,
we're saying it's wrong.
It's wrong. Like, if like Russia should be allowed to play, their players are not responsible. Like, their players are not responsible for what the government does, and they should be allowed to play and qualify if they're good enough. That's end the story.
And they would still be a big name. Like, bro, people would still pay to see Russia.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, Russia, like countries like Russia, China, they shouldn't be banned because you disagree with them. And like I said, if it was a morality thing, we would have been banned a long time ago. Just being honest.
All these countries would be fucking banned. Like, Mexico and the USA were host fucking state countries. Like, come on, man.
Like, it would literally be the Scandinavian Cup if it was just a morality thing. It would just be Norway playing with fucking Ireland and fucking, like, those are probably the only countries that are less egregiously evil than the rest.
Only TRO will be fucking watching that shit.
Right, yeah. So, like,
come on, man. I was about to say, you know, it's crazy, right? Because Kaiju brought up Israel being banned. So I was just scrolling through my my YouTube TV, right?
Yeah.
I saw something. I saw the gayest thing ever. And I'm not making this up. Black and Jewish united. A history of blacks and Jewish people standing together strong. And I automatically just thought of Kaiju. I just thought I was like, bro, this is something Kaiju would be in, like blacks and Jews, like the Jewish people being like, oh, please accept us, white men. And then he's like, yeah, we accept you, bro. Just kiss the wall and do whatever the fuck we say. I'm like, this is so gay.
Right, you should have sent that shit to Kaiju. Like, here's your literature for the day. Like,
like, bro, like, the whole inclusiveness with Kaiju and just people like Kaiju. Like, and Kaiju, you my nigga, but like, stop with this whole inclusive bullshit, bro. Like, don't you want to be stand on your own 2 feet? And by the way, Kaiju, you want children one day, bro?
Yo, I thought that was a joke.
It's not my fault that I ain't hateful. It's not that. It's just like, okay, I'm not a hateful person either, but I can clearly see who's on my side and who's not on my side. Why do you want to hold hands with gay people and Jewish people and Asian people?
No, RJ, we all have to come together. We're all part of the human race, bro. All right?
Fuck that shit. Fuck
no,
that shit.
kumbaya, bro. Kumbaya.
All beyond gay. Wait, Kaiju wasn't to have a cause I mean what wants? Yeah, he wants to have children.
Kaiju, children's not for everyone, bro. I'm just being honest.
Can you imagine Mike having fucking children, bro?
Oh no, I can't. Like, I'm not like the problem with having children is like I'm just be honest, like some people are just not meant for children, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's a big responsibility. You have to be aware, socially kind of aware. You can't be like Mike having kids. I just, I'm not trying to shit on Mike, but it's just not, it's probably not the best thing.
Like, bro, you have to procreate with another woman.
No, it's not. Like, if they only had girlfriends, that'd be a different thing. But bringing a kid into it, like, unless your wife or your girlfriend or whatever was like going to take care of the child 24/7, maybe. But like would you trust like Mike to take care of a kid? Like, let's be honest.
I mean, bro, taking care of a kid takes both parents. If you're just gonna have the mom take care of it, and it's a boy, he's gonna be a little feminine matriarch boy or a dumbass bitch. And you have Kaiju and Michael taking care of it, they're just gonna no, Kaiju, don't have kids, bro. You don't need them. Kaiju or Chili, let me tell you something. Please don't, child, not to be mean. Trust me, bro. I got a baby moms I'm taking care of. Apex, no fucking way. First of all, that grandma's horrible.
Please tell me that's a lie, bro.
First of all, that grandma's horrible. Second of all, I mean, he's not wrong about that, but I don't believe you have any type of baby moms. All right.
Listen, bro, by the way, like, why, like, people just have kids nowadays, like, it's like they're just fucking like going at like, oh, I just went out to lunch, like, oh, I just had a kid. Like, no, like first of all, I don't want to, like, I want children maybe in the future, but I'm not even ready for that shit. If I'm not ready for that shit, none of you niggas are ready for that shit. All right.
Kids. I do not want kids at all.
RJ doesn't want kids, and he's probably, he would probably take better care of his kids than fucking Kaiju would.
Well, yeah, maybe, but I can't stand kids, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? Yeah, I thought I was the only one, bro. I'm not. I just don't want.
I'm just not a very committable guy. Like, I think the longest relationship I ever been in, and this might sound long, but it's not, like, was a year and a half, is because I just can't stand. I just can't be with. If I meet the right woman, I probably could stay loyal.
Yeah.
But it would take a lot of patience and discipline for me to stay loyal. But, like, if I have a kid with the bitch, I can't. I have to deal with her for the rest of my life, whether we're together or not.
Right. And not only that, it's like, yeah, I'm not like a big kid person either, right? Personally. Yeah. And not only that, it's just like the thought of, like, now my whole life has to be dedicated to the kid. Basically, yes. Like, it's like I can't be a person anymore. Now I have to be like a dad. So now I have to, it's like I'm not ready for that shit. I'm just be honest. I'm just not ready for that.
Yeah, I can't do. Me personally, I can't do it. I have asked. Like, I'm a very like introverted guy. Like, when you're a kid, you can't do that. You have to interact. Obviously, you have to interact with your kid. You have to interact with your baby mama. It's like or your wife. Like, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, like independent guy. Like, you don't like to like, oh, well, I have to, like, your whole day is going to revolve around the kid.
Yeah, I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. I feel like this society's cooked, man. I don't give a fuck, man. Like,
I don't know if I want kids yet, but I can't wait long enough. What do you mean you can't wait? Are you like a girl or something?
Yeah, bro, Kaiju, you can have kids at like 50 if you want. I'm not joking. I think who's that actor CEO? I'm forgetting his name. De Niro.
Yeah, he's like 80, bro. He had a kid when he was 70 or something.
I'm like, come on, man.
No, you're good. The problem isn't like, can you have children? The problem is,
should you have children?
Should you have children, right? I mean, some people are good at it. Some people are just not. Like, I can't imagine having a kid, bro. I just can't. That's crazy. Like, I always thought I wanted one, right? Mm-hmm. Like, I always thought I wanted a kid because that's what you're supposed to do, right? But like, I'm comfortable with my life.
Whoa.
Like, I like my life.
Because speaking of the devil,
yeah.
So me and Brandon, right?
Yeah.
We were talking. I told him over the phone, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't want kids. I don't."
Yeah.
He said, "Now, in my circumstance, to his point, like both my parents passed, so they wouldn't have grandchildren. But he's saying it's kind of selfish of you for not wanting to have kids, whatnot, and because you want to give your parents grandchildren, whatnot, whatever. What I'm like, that is not selfish at all. Me personally, bro, it's your. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When it comes to a serious situation like having kids, no one's opinion matters but yours. I don't give a fuck what your parents want. If my parents were alive, I would tell them I don't want to have fucking kids. I don't. They'll still love me, obviously. But I'm like, unless you want to take care of it, if she puts me on child support, you want to pay the bill, that's fine. But miss me with all that. It is not selfish. Your parents, no one should have any impact on you having kids but yourself. I will stand by that.
No, yeah, I mean, yeah, because a lot of people do say, like, I want to have, because, parents want, like the majority of parents want you to have kids, right? Because they want grandchildren and all that shit. And a lot of them even say, hey, y'all take care of the kids or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, yeah, no matter how much your parents say they'll take care of the kid, at the end of the day, you're always responsible for the kid.
Yeah.
Like, if your parents die, which all our parents will die, who's going to take care of the kid? Not your parents, obviously. Like, you're going to have to take care of the kid. And I don't know, bro. That's a big responsibility. It's like, that's just, I don't know. Like, your whole life has to be around that. Like, I can't just, like, do what I want to do. I have to make sure I don't know. Nah, I don't know. That's like, I like the idea of having a kid, but it's just, in practice, it doesn't seem like that's where I want to go. At least
also, once again, the subject of woman you have to have kids with in America.
Oh no, not in America. I'm not having kids here. Hell.
And then fucking the school system you have to put them in. I'm good.
No, if I had kids, it would be outside of America. It would not be here.
Like even with that, like say like I do go outside of America because I have to learn a whole new messing with the whole kids thing.
What?
Well, go ahead.
Donnie shares something on Discord about he went to a bar to see the game or something, right?
Oh, okay.
And he said, I'm looking across at this table and there's this woman with her husband and their kids, and this woman has big titties and her nipples are fucking pierced and you can see them. Like, that's the state of like woman in America, like, to have kids with like this woman is out here with her titties out, nipple piercings, you could see them right through the shirt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is kind of like what you're gonna have to pick with. Like, this is what your breeding stock is in the US.
Yeah, it's like I'm good off of that. Like, anytime I'm like talking to a girl and I tell her I don't want to have kids, she's like, "Really, you don't?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't like." I tell women all this because women like children more than men. To be honest with you, I'm like, no, I don't like children. They're annoying. There's only one child I like. That's my fucking nephew. That's it. And that's because I fucking have to. That's only because I fucking have to.
I mean, yeah, but
What?
being an uncle is different because it's like, oh, you can be cool with your like your nephew,
Yeah.
but you're not like you'll be, oh, here's a present for Christmas. You're cool with your nephew, but it's not like you're taking care of your nephew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Najee, to answer your question, I have 2 older sisters. That's it. And my second oldest has my nephew. But I mean, like, having kids, I'm good off of that. Like, I can understand if you're like a woman, you want to have kids, but when you're a man, especially in America, you should not be having kids at all. The school system is against you. The fucking courts are against you. Your mom, like your woman might be against you. Like, having that, I'm good off of that, bro. I'm just too I like to be in my own space, my own, like, just have my own thing. Like, you will never have peace with a child. You don't.
No, you got to at least wait till they grow up.
Yeah, and that's gonna take a lot of time.
And the way that kid, like, I think it said like what there was like 40% of children of 30-year-olds are living at home with their parents.
Yeah.
So that means because the economy's so bad, right?
Yeah.
So if the U.S. economy keeps being shit, that means by the time you have kids, they're probably gonna live with you for like almost the rest of their life. So good luck with that.
Yeah, it's a fact. Actually, the economy, and this is not a lie, CEO. The economy is so bad, CEO. On my Facebook, I see people renting out trucks and school buses, taking out all the shit in it and making it into homes and living in a truck slash bus. And they're taking showers at like gas stations and shit and gyms and shit. I'm like, is the economy that fucking bad?
Yeah, it is that bad. It is really that bad.
It's gonna get to the point where the houses are gonna be like an anomaly. Like, it's gonna be like to a point where it's like people are gonna really start renting out. They're gonna start selling cars that are houses, RVs.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like if you want a house in the East Coast, like where we live, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a normal house is going to run you at least $500,000 and upwards. Like that's the state of the housing market.
Hell, probably close to $1 million because, bro, I live in New York.
Yeah, that's worse. Yeah, if you
live in the capital too.
Yeah, absolutely. Like in LA, like that shit's worse. Like you have a house in LA that looks like it should cost $50,000. Shit costs like $1.5 million. It's horrible.
Like, bro, like the economy's fucking horrible. Everything about this is why I say this country won't be around next 30 years. CEO says 15. I'll say 30 to be safe. This country's cooked. No great reset. Brandon's gonna happen. If there's a reset, this fucking shit. You gotta talk to that nigga about that, man. I've been trying to get that through that nigga's head, man. That needs to be.
Because Brandon thinks it's, we're gonna get through it. I'm like, no, we're not gonna get through it. Like this country's literally about to collapse, bro. Like there's no getting through. Like all you just have to be ready when shit hits the wall. Like, are you either gonna like buckle down and try to figure it out here, or are you gonna just move to a different country? Those are gonna be your two options.
Absolutely. This country's finna get Mexico and Canada, and we're gonna be called Kaji. Come on, bro. Kaji, man. Kaji, you're doing jokes like that, bro. Like, do you really need kids? Oh, Lil Nate, you're still here? What's up, bro?
Yo, that was pretty.
I know, Kaiju. It's like fucking. That's so dumb, bro. I think I seen that on because USA, because we're the host state, so it was Canada, USA, and Mexico. That's so tough. I saw shit that said that. Is that a picture of Holland?
Wearing the Red Sox, man. You should get banned for that shit.
You should fucking. I should fucking put you in time. We're gonna wrap this up. Oh, so we definitely have to go fucking live for the baseball playoffs, right. Especially this year. I mean, I'm not saying. Man, I don't want to. Oh my gosh, fucking Yankees.
Yeah, man. I don't. Nah, man. I'm just until that nigga gets fired. Like, this probably. I'm probably not gonna watch a lot of the Yankees. I'm just gonna be honest.
You also got to talk to Brandon about this whole Aaron Boone shit because he swears Aaron Boone's fucking.
Nah, man. He's doing that thing where he's like, I'm gonna pretend to support him so they can keep him, type of shit when he knows his ass. Like,
I honestly think he thinks he's good because, bro, he's from Jersey. Jersey, I've been saying this for years. Jersey likes mid. They love mid, and that's to the extent.
Well, wait, because this nigga said that in the Discord, he said that Jersey pizza was better than New York. Is that true?
Bullshit.
All right, exactly. Thank you.
Bullshit. Bro, come on, Nick. I'll put it to you like this. Who in the right mind ever said, yeah, like, bro, you have New York, Chicago, LA. Who the hell says I need to get some New Jersey pizza?
Bro said that Jersey and Connecticut pizza were better than New York. So
that's just hate.
Yeah, that's just hate. Like,
is just hate.
I was like, if Jersey has good pizza, it's because it's proximity to New York. That was my argument. I was like, it's because it's right next to New York. That's the only reason you have good pizza.
Who was saying this? Brandon's one of those Jersey guys.
It was Brandon and Donnie, which doesn't surprise me.
Donnie, he goes to strip clubs just to buy wings. So, and as it goes for
fucking cap. Like, I will never believe that. Like, why would you go to a strip club just to buy wings? Fuck out of here, bro. I am believing.
You know, I actually do believe that he's retarded enough to go to a strip club to buy fucking wings because they got good wings, bro. He's just sitting there fucking chomping on his wings. Some girl is shaking ass, and he's not even looking. He's just devouring. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh fuck. New Jersey has pizza. I guess so. Come on, man. Everybody knows New York has the best pizza.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even I was like, there's no fucking way Jersey pizza is better. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Bro, there's not, other than like maybe like a big name, like a Papa John. I'm not a big fan of Papa John's or Little Caesars. Other than that, you go to any mom and pop shop anywhere in New York, banging pizza. Banging pizza. We have a bunch of Italians up here. Enough said.
Yo, in Virginia, it's the opposite. It's like, you got to find a good spot because like 80% of the pizza's bad.
That's the one thing. Now that, you know, I'm a vegetarian now, like, you know, pizza's like the only thing that can have that is like enjoyable. I can't move to another state or country. They have horrible pizzas. What the fuck am I? I'm gonna fucking die.
Oh, don't go to Virginia then.
I wasn't planning on going for fun. What the hell's in Virginia, CEO? Other than the ghost looking
Nothing.
I mean, I guess it'll be good. You know, I'll be away from people. I never tried Chicago deep dish pizza.
That's not pizza, bro. It's lasagna.
It's lasagna. It's like pizza with like 10 times more to type.
No, it's like the deep dish pizza is literally like 4 inches off the ground. That's not fucking pizza. That's a fucking lasagna.
Also, I'll say this though. At least Virginia have Chris Brown. Is Chris Brown from Virginia? I thought he was from Carolina.
Chris Brown's from Virginia. I didn't know that.
Or am I thinking of J. Cole? Is J. Cole from Carolina?
No, yeah, J. Cole's from. Oh yeah, he's right. He is from Virginia.
I didn't know that.
By the way, I'm not from Virginia. I'm from Maryland, so I don't really give a fuck.
How do you know that, Najee? Why do you care? Are you a Chris?
How do you know that?
I know, because you remember that song with him and T-Pain, Kiss Kiss?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Country boy from VA's where I was on, so I think from that.
Oh no, listen, everyone knows Maryland is the best state. So,
isn't Maryland known for like fucking one of the biggest game shit ever?
Game shit? What?
Games and shit, or is that Baltimore, whatever the fuck it is?
Nah, Maryland's pretty good. Like Maryland's like the only place that legitimately might be more expensive than fucking New York. I'm not even capping when it comes to houses.
That's actually shocking.
Like you get the most chopped house in Maryland, and that shit will be worth like 800,000 at least. That shit is like it's really bad.
800,000?
Yeah, it's really bad. Like the neighborhoods where KD came from, because he came from PG, right? Because I grew up in PG County.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like famous people come from PG County, and like the houses there are horrible, ugly, ghetto as shit. And now those things are worth like $500,000 only because they're like 5 minutes away from DC.
Oh wow. By the way, we're up 1-0 against the Dodgers right now currently.
Yeah, that'll last like another 10 minutes.
Man, bro, I want to root for the Yankees. It was just so, oh my gosh, bro.
Like I can't until they get rid of Boom. Like Boom is such a bitch. Like I need him gone.
Well, according to Brandon, he's a bullpen guy. Even though everybody that fucking leaves us shits on him actively,
Listen, Brandon's the same guy I want to keep Thibs. So that should tell you everything.
Yeah, he did lose his fucking. Yeah, that is a good fucking point. And he thought Juan Soto would be good. I think the Mets are like fucking.
Yo, Juan Soto, yeah. Yo, that bum, like, yeah, congrats. Yeah, he's the next, what is that nigga called? Bonilla or whatever? Like,
bro, you remember just a summer ago, we had to hear about this asshole talking about Juan Soto, this stupid meme he would post of us focus on the Mets. Bro, hold on, time out. Najee, you're excluded from this because I got to shit on the Mets. I think let me just see. I got to see something. Mets. The Mets are 42-58 currently right now.
yeah.
And they're last in their fucking division. And they're 8 games behind the Nationals, who are 500, 50-50.
Right. And it's going to be 2040, and they're still going to be paying that nigga's contract. So good luck with that.
And I think they fired their manager. Remember the manager that they got from us? I think they just fired that asshole.
Yo, but Brandon's going to be like, and when we bring out this, like how bad the Juan Soto signing was for them, because we called it out, he's just going to be like, oh, like all we do, we're obsessed or some shit like that.
Oh, he's going to be injuries and shit. Like, no, y'all niggas, you missed the playoffs last year when y'all was all healthy.
Oh shit, yo, Juan Soto
hook you up with some Brewers apparel. I'm good off of that.
Bro just went to the Mets to retire and just get fat.
But yeah, I think he was injured. I think a lot of their players are injured, but that's the Mets' MO. You get a big free agent, you get a manager off the Yankees tree. You got someone off Boom's tree, and you're defending Boom for fucking what? That's the result you're gonna fucking.
Facts.
Oh my god! See, just 2 years ago, these assholes were in the fucking conference championship. They were in the NL going up against the Dodgers. And then all we had a fucking year, we kept it more competitive against the Dodgers. We kept it more competitive against the Dodgers. What did that get you? And you got the player from our team. What did that get you? You're fucking 48 and you're 42-58. 8 games below 500. 8 games below the other team that you're the second worst team in your fucking division. And you got a big fat contract for Juan Soto.
And now you're worse.
Who got fat and got injured. Whoop-de-fucking-do. This is Jake Del Grome. This is fucking Pete Alonso all fucking over again.
Yeah, and when we eventually fire Boom, because I have a feeling it will happen after this season.
Mm-hmm.
We will eventually fire him.
Or he'll be relieved of his duties or some shit like that. Like something like that.
He'll be gone. When that happens, then it's over. So.
And when we get Bryce Harper too as well. I truly believe he'll man, I'm hoping we fucking get him, man.
I mean, he's still with Philly though.
Man, Philly ain't gonna do shit, man. Hold on, tell me. I got the standings right here, CEO. Oh, they are second in their fucking damn. They're 55-45. Damn. Well, we know what Philly's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna all he does is talk about the Yankees. Oh, the Yankees, that's my team growing up, whatever. Like, come on, man.
Hey, we'll literally just cover the MLB playoffs just to fucking hate watch Boston. They'll eventually fall.
And y'all not making the playoffs either. I don't give a fuck. Bro, it's fucking July. Y'all will go back. Y'all will revert back to it. The Brewers have the best odds to win the World Series by a margin, and IDK how people can say that we haven't been shit since 1971 because you haven't been shit since 1970. Who gives a fuck about the Brewers?
Evan, you're a Giants and a Brewers fan. You gotta pick a circle, bro.
What's this nigga's? I think he's a Milwaukee Bucks fan too, and we saw that. We saw that worked out.
Yeah, I mean, you got the great Tyler Hero, bro. So you'll be all right.
No. He doesn't have. He has fucking Giannis now. Oh wait, no. My bad. Yes, Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero that got his ass whooped by fucking Bam Adebayo. Oh, you're a Knicks fan? Okay, well I get. Whoa, not yet. Evan. Was Evan everyone for the Knicks? The other years we lost, other than
Well, to be fair, I never heard him ever say he was a Bucks fan, so probably.
I know he's from Milwaukee.
Wait. How are you? How did that happen?
His family must be from New York.
Oh,
I have no idea. Yeah, how you? Yeah, Evan, fuck the Bucks.
I mean, I don't blame you. I wouldn't support the team with Tyler Hero. It's the number one.
I mean, they won with Giannis a few years ago, but I mean, get on kid's a fucking well, he's a Steelers fan. He lives in fucking Minnesota. So
you know what? Yeah, we should embrace no more low to the soul, right? So there you
go. Low to the soul is beyond gay. Also, see, college football is around the corner as well too. So.
Oh yeah, well, college football. As long as the Oregon Ducks lose, I'm cool. So.
Man, I don't even fucking. Florida State, I don't even fucking know.
Yeah, good luck with that. They stink.
I don't even fucking know. Mike Noels came out and said he's not worried, which worries me. Oklahoma, I just can't trust Mateer. That's the only problem. Now, I guess he is improving, but I just can't trust Mateer. All I know is this. I want Texas to be ass. Arch Manning's overrated. Fuck Texas. So,
shit.
Here come the Irish. Notre Dame's all right.
I have no feelings towards Notre Dame.
I would want fucking Ohio State to do good, but fucking Get On Kid's a fucking virgin. Not Get On Kid. Who's that Eagles fan CEO? Where you hiding? There you go.
Where you hiding? Yeah.
Are you serious right now? There's no fucking. What? You called it. That lasted. It's 1-1, top of the 8th.
Yep, there you go.
You fucking called it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like the Yankees under Boone is so fucking predictable. It's not even fucking fun.
Yeah, he's a bullpen. He's giving an inspirational speech right now, CEO, to our fucking bullpen, bro.
Like I don't know, bro. Like Steinbrenner, bro. Like straight, like if you're not gonna fire him, just sell the team. Bum.
Like,
Ooh, I love you. Fuck you. Like, yo,
bro, Najee, worry about just, bro. You guys are third in the fucking division. Y'all not making the playoffs.
Wait, they're third in the division?
Yeah, the third in the division right now.
Why the fuck is he talking shit?
I don't fucking know. And once again, it's July, so like, Arch ain't doing shit. He's another overrated Manning. That's it.
Because we're winning, bro, man.
And we're peaking at the right time. Well, that won't last for long. I promise you that. I mean, it's just fucking brand. This is poor. You might have something. You might have been spot on with the fucking Puerto Rican shit, because some of the Puerto Ricans in our circle are so fucking annoying. Brandon, Najee, Donnie. I think the only sane one is fucking YTC. I think he's the only sane one here.
But he's not Puerto Rican. He's from Ecuador.
Oh, okay, so that makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so because Brandon's Ecuador, so that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he's Ecuadorian and Italian, I think.
Yeah, he's not from Puerto Rico.
Yeah, so all the Puerto Ricans we know are just fucking annoying.
Yeah, they're fucking annoying as hell. That's why I always said, like, I grew up, like, every Puerto Rican I met was fucking annoying.
And gay. Like, watch your mouth about PR. PR fucking stinks. We should have been sold into Russia by now.
Like, Master J's also PR. Shit, it would have made sense.
I feel like he's just a fat black guy. But I mean, even if he is Puerto Rican, that makes sense. He's annoying as well, too. Man, bro, these niggas, man. I don't know. You might have been Dominicans are way better than fucking Puerto Ricans. I'll say that.
They're not as annoying.
Yeah, they're good. They're way better at basketball, and they're more chill and fun. Puerto Ricans are just fucking gay faggots. They're the Argentina of the fucking country. The fucking Argentina of the fucking country. 13-game winning streak, unbelievable. Man, I cannot wait for fucking the Red Sox to fall fat on their face. DR is a cool place to visit, is it?
I wouldn't.
Even though I'm Dominican. Well, nah, Jay, bro. No disrespect, bro.
Wait, he didn't he say he was?
He's Puerto Rican and Dominican, which is beyond me because I thought Dominicans and Puerto Ricans hate each other.
Well, I mean, anything that's mixed with Puerto Rican is obviously going to spoil. So it is what it is.
Yeah, bro. You're just a wasted Dominican. Name me a big name from Panama. Donovan Mitchell. How about that, pussy?
Yeah, there you go.
And fucking Mario. What's my name? Rivera. CEO's the coolest Panamanian. I wouldn't go that fucking far. CEO's a fag himself too. So
hey, hold up. I am the coolest Panamanian. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, you're the only Panamanian in here, so I mean, you're that by default. You're still gay. That's like me saying I'm the coolest Italian in here. I mean, who else is Italian here?
Yo, Apex, learn how to fucking write, dude. Like I feel like you write like you have a stroke.
I fucked a bitch in Panama and snort some white powder. Mariano Rivera's he's Panamanian. You're a Jew, CEO says Chili cool.
Kaiju, shut the fuck up.
Tell me, before we head off, what is up with y'all going at Awesome Kid and Cam going at you about like your origins? You got fucking Cam saying you switch sides, and Kaiju saying stop always switching your side, and you're going at Awesome Kid for being a Muslim with dreads and shit.
No, it's just
what am I missing?
Nothing. It's just when I talk about people are like, oh, I'd be like, oh, I'm 30% this, I'm 20% this. I'm talking about my DNA report. So they tell, oh, you're not picking sides. I'm like, that's not how that works. So I listen, to end this, I settled at Latino. All right. We're done with that.
Okay.
So from now, I'm just Latino. Okay.
All right. So that answers one part. But like, what is it with like you guys go like you specifically shit on Austin Kid for having dreads and being a Muslim and shit?
Because this nigga's talking about, first of all, Awesome Kid thinks buzz cuts are gay, which no, dreads are fucking gay, if anything. And two, the Muslim thing is just funny, but like he thinks dreads are cool. This is not. I'm sorry.
Listen, I want to sit here and say this about dreads. Now, granted, whatever you want to do with your hair, that's your personal business. I really don't give a fuck. Dreads? This is such a feminine thing. I've never understood. Okay, I can understand if you're like a Holland or like a Steve Nash back in the day where you had long hair because that's just your genetic wise. That's just happened. I never understood why dudes, especially black guys, want to have dreads. Why do you want? No, I understand it because CEO, guess what? These niggas grew up with their moms in the beauty shop. What else are they gonna fucking do? There's no one in there talking about football. They're over there fucking braiding their fucking hair like a girl.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. And I found out you don't even wash your dreads. How disgusting is that?
Yeah, that is gross.
Just fucking get a fucking haircut or fucking grow an afro. That's it.
Now wash your fucking hair.
Like, wash your fucking... Like, you know what kills me, right? These same people who love, like, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Obama, these niggas have fresh cuts.
Yeah, they do.
Or even like someone like Frederick Douglass. He had a fucking afro.
Yeah.
Because that was natural hair. Like these locks and all this other shit. It's like for fucking what? If you go to Africa, these niggas don't have this shit.
Yeah, don't get me started on the niggas that do the dreads and then they fucking dye their hair blonde.
Oh my gosh, who's that fucking who's the rapper that dyes his hair he dyes his dreads red?
Oh, Trippy Red?
Yeah, Trippy Red, that fag.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that nigga needs God in his life because I don't know what the fuck he's doing with all those weird ass tats in his face.
And then you know Playboy Max?
No.
Okay, never mind. You know who Diddy G is?
Yeah, I know him.
Oh, well, he's cool with Playboy Max, and Playboy Max he's like this big streamer. He's actually coming up in the rap industry as well too. He dyed his fucking dreads pink.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, what? Stop. Okay, you need to worry about your hair, but you guys are putting way too much effort in your hair.
Like the whole blonde thing never appealed to me, right? Like dyeing your hair blonde, right? Because it's just like, why do you want to dye your hair blonde if it's not blonde? Like, it just looks. It just looks. You just look like a clown, bro. I mean, it's like, let me dye my hair blonde for what?
Some Africans do it. You just also Africans in America do it, but not actual. Like Nigerians don't fucking worry about their hair. They don't braid their hair. Like, why would they? They have other things to worry about. Like, this is such an effeminate bullshit. Hell, even CEO, you notice that Kai Cenat, he's getting into like movie and Hollywood. This nigga cut his fucking locks off.
Yeah. Shout out to him because he cut. You know what's funny, RJ? Every time they want to get serious, what do? Cut off their hair.
They cut their fucking. I mean, fucking even like, I don't know who's a. Well, I can't say him because I guess Jay-Z, he has gay ass locks. So
yeah, sure, Evan. I'm a black shredded guy that looks like Arvell Reese. I like that.
Makes no sense. I mean, fucking who's another woke asshole? Shannon Sharp, he's woke. That nigga don't got dreads.
Oh man, there's way too many allegations on that nigga. That nigga might legit be gay.
I mean, he's part of the industry. I mean, we're not. Didn't he have a gay stylist or something like that?
Yeah, he started hanging out with this. I didn't read too much into that, right? Because I'm like, a lot of these people, like when they do the makeup departments and all that, like if you're a male stylist, I mean, I didn't read too much into it, but then like it's like accusation after accusation, and then I'm like, oh. Remember with the hotel room? I'm like, no, you leaked that shit on purpose.
Yeah.
So you can beat the gay allegation.
Well, I mean, he did beat him with another allegation. He fucked a fucking 20-year-old white girl. So I mean, I haven't paid attention. I did see him and Shakur Stevenson going at it because I guess Shannon Sharp called Shakur Stevenson a born fighter, and Shakur said, "Bro, you don't know shit about boxing. Your opinion doesn't really matter."
Right?
So,
yeah.
Actually, see, did you ever see that? Matter of fact, just to end the stream, I should show you that. It was just something interesting to see. Because Shakur just had a fight recently. Oh, wait. Oh, damn. I forgot. Guess who's fighting soon, CEO?
Please don't tell me it's that nigga that got in the car crash.
Yeah, he's fighting the 25th.
Oh. Yo, Earl Spence, hang it up, bro. Like, hang it up, bro. Like, Earl Spence, bro, like, just hang it up. I'm sorry. Like, I don't want, like, boxing needs to do something because, like, boxing, like, you're just losing steam, like, boxing's not even fun to watch anymore.
Well, I mean, what's his name's fighting soon? Ryan Garcia's fighting soon, so he's a champion.
No, I'm talking about like the names. Like, there's no, like, the last time I got excited for a boxing match was between, like, I remember, well, it was Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder was the last one I got really like hyped for.
Crawford and Canelo last year.
Oh yeah, you're right. Crawford come out.
Oh, so all right, but these niggas were going at. Let me see if you can hear this.
All right, no, I can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it. All right.
No.
I won't get copyrighted by Shannon if I share this, right?
Wait, it's not like ESPN, right?
No, it's Nightcat.
All right, no, then you should be all right.
All right, let me know now.
You got upset because I don't fall in.
You hear now?
Yeah, I heard it now. Yeah.
You're
not really hearing me.
Your style's still boring. If you can't knock out Tiafimo, you damn sure can't knock me out. And Tiafimo
Tio beat your ass.
Mickey Mouse bigger than you.
I came up to his weight class. He wasn't 130. I was 135. He was 140.
I eat 140 pounds worth of food.
Tio will beat your ass.
I'm betting Tank.
You know what?
betting Tank against.
No, you're not. How old are you?
Or you scared? Ain't no scared here.
How old are you?
Okay. I don't know how old
Now
I
you
am.
don't know your age.
But I
bet you when I get your age, I have more money than you.
I've been your age. You've never been mine. What happened is that you didn't like what I said about your style. People want to see you put yourself in harm's way and get down. You're gonna have
when
to
you
fight.
step in that ring, you in harm's way.
I disagree with that.
That's because you never put on the boxing gloves in your life.
Okay, go ahead.
If you put on the boxing gloves before, you'll understand that when you step in that motherfucker,
it's a your
Yeah, so basically Shakur was basically saying Shannon really can't be talking shit about his style because he's in it to win it, and Shannon's never experienced what he said. Oh, what he's done because Shannon was never a boxer.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
It does make sense. Now, yeah, he's right. Like, Shannon was never a boxer or anything. Now, to be fair, Shannon actually did play football in the era where it was actually dangerous to play football, but that's not the same thing as boxing, right? So,
Shannon can have an opinion, which is fine. See, when it comes to boxing, I hate when people say, "Oh, he fights boring" or whatnot, whatever.
Yeah.
The object of boxing is to win, and when it comes to like a Shakur or a Floyd, where it's like they fight boring, it's like no, they fight defensively. They fight smart. People don't like smart. They want to see Tyson and fucking I don't even know. They want to see Tyson and Jake Paul go at it. Like just a bunch of retards. At this point, Tyson's like 60. He has massive CTE. Jake Paul's always been a fucking retard. They just want to see a bunch of retards swing at each other like it's Rocky. They don't actually appreciate fucking this art of boxing.
No, just again, and this is why I brought up the point about the whole soccer thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where when they were saying, oh, well, the whole thing about passing the ball in the middle of the field is fucking boring. Yeah. Like we want to like it's 0-0, it's halftime. This shit's boring. And I'm like, maybe it's just America, but the American brain, it's like you cannot have a chess match under any circumstance. You cannot have any kind of like artful defense. It has to be all offense all the time. And when the NFL went to like 100% offense and like no defense, this is the reason why. This is exactly because that's what the people want.
It's beyond fucking gay.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That shit was so gay. I was like, get that shit off my screen, bro.
Oh, you talking about when Tom Brady slapped Logan Paul?
Yeah, like Brady, bro. Acting is not your thing, bro. Just don't do that. That was embarrassing.
Also, I want to also say, since we're on the combat sports thing, we're definitely gonna talk about this next week with Brandon. I don't give a fuck what anybody, and I'm not watching UFC. I probably won't be in the UFC like I once was, even after this year, because I feel like UFC just kind of lost its esteem. Conor McGregor he did not tear his ACL. He is trying to get out of this fucking contract. I truly fucking believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, miss me with that, bro. Miss me with that. He literally said to you, I'm coming back next summer. He's like, oh, I'm going to come back stronger. It's my last fight. And I'll come back next summer in rehab. I'm like, oh, you're just trying to get out this fucking contract. You're just trying to get he made like 32 mil CEO. Just stepping in the ring.
That was robbery, by the way. Like with Conor McGregor, either he's like super, like he's washed completely, like his body's like completely done, that's a possibility, right?
Absolutely.
By the way, like I have no desire to see Conor McGregor do anything. I can't be his era is done.
Agreed.
Like just you made a shit ton of money. Like if anything, you should just be a commentator or something. Like, what are you doing?
He doesn't need to do that. He just be a fucking, just have your fucking
be a celebrity.
Yeah, like bro, but like I don't care. Like there's no. I mean, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm not sitting here saying his body can't be bad, but at the same time, CEO, like bro, he takes one step, he tears an ACL. People might say, "Oh, RG being sensitive." No, I'm being realistic. The guy wants his money. He wants to get out this contract of UFC so he can officially retire and start going into celebrity boxing with like Jake Paul and them.
Bro, Jake Paul, bro, fuck you, bro. Like you just like this whole celebrity boxing shit it's WWE in boxing form. That's all it is. Like it's all fake.
I don't mind it. It's like I can separate that from actual real boxing, so I don't really mind it.
No. I separate it too. I'm just saying it's like I can't even watch that because it's kind of like remember when that died for me when it was the whole Tyson versus was it Paul?
Yeah, Tyson versus
Jake Paul. That shit was so whack that I was like, yeah, I'm never again.
Well, trust me, it's gonna come to MMA as well soon. So,
wait, I went to McDonald's because I wanted a World Cup collectible. Yo, Brandon. So Brandon's into like collecting sticker books and like cups and shit now.
I guess so. Shout out to him. Hey, listen, y'all shit on me for collecting CDs. So,
no shit on you for collecting CDs.
Oh my gosh, you guys call me old and call me a boomer and shit. Shut the fuck up, fag.
I mean, well, you should keep them sealed if you're going to collect them at least.
Well, no, I want to watch them. That's why I fucking bought them.
Then the whole point of like collecting is so they can appreciate in value. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I'm not going to resell them. They're mine. Oh, did he hit that? Okay, Jazz, I see you, baby. All right, up 2-1, CEO. Let's see how long it lasts.
Yeah. Huh.
Collecting DVDs, I'd rather be a boomer than whatever this shitty generation is. Yeah, that's a fact. And plus, once again, I don't have to sit through ads and shit like that. I could watch whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want, without having to spend Netflix is $20 a month.
So, wait, you have a DVD player, right?
Bro, your PlayStation, Xbox are DVD players.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. You know, I haven't bought a DVD since like early 2010s.
Well, I mean, good for you that they're getting rid of DVDs now. So,
I like the idea of physical, like owning it, right?
Yeah, but
it's like they're gonna get rid of it anyway. So I'm either way. Anybody that collects physical media is kind of fun.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. I'm waiting. When is the Steam game consoles coming out? That's what I really want because I really don't want to spend money on a PS6. Like,
oh, so you're done with the PlayStations now?
If this new, you remember the whole Steam game console that was coming out? Yeah. I don't know when the fuck they're gonna announce it, but if they get that and I can play old games plus the new games, if I have to wait a few more months, then I will buy that, have that for the rest of my life, and never touch a fucking. Xbox is cooked. Xbox sold their soul to PlayStation, so they're going down the Dreamcast route, and PlayStation is just gonna get worse. PlayStation 5 was a flop. I'm sorry to tell people that.
Oh, well, it comes out at the end of this month.
The Steam game system?
Yeah.
How much?
Well, let me see how much that shit costs because I know it's coming out like. Says it costs $1,000. Wait, it's between $1,049 and $1,349.
Oh, what is the actual name of it?
It's called the Valve console. Valve, like VALVE.
Valve console. Let's see if anything pops up. I don't see it says Valve console. I don't see anything on it though.
Just put like Steam machine, Valve Steam machine. It should pop up.
Steam Machine. Release date. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Yeah.
Oh, so I'm the only one that collects things hoping that it goes up in the future.
That shit's gonna be fucking 1,000 to Jesus.
Yeah, that's why it's expensive. I mean,
yeah, I might wait until Christmas. Ha! Whoa, time out. I want to. Well, first of all, I'm not buying the new. Like, I might wait a couple years. You know, this is gonna be buggy as fuck. But once they get the hang of it, and I'm able to play Madden 12 and then play whatever else comes out, the new 2K, then it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So PlayStation, Xbox, you guys had a good run. Your fucking assholeness can do it. When I can't afford it, I'm gonna buy an F1 Lego car to Lego.
So now Brian is getting into Legos. Hey, yo, Brandon, F1's gay. All right, I've been meaning to tell you that for a minute now.
You don't like the car racing in F1?
That shit's gay as fuck. I mean, it's just cars going round and round. I don't like that shit.
Oh, well, let me add that to the list. CEO wants to shit on you for F1. I guess Awesome Kid likes it too.
It shit stinks. Like, can you get into like NASCAR and F1 or these? Like, I can't get into that.
I personally haven't watched it.
And people have the audacity to call that shit a sport. Fuck out of here.
No, it's not a sport. Me and Brand had a whole... Listen, I don't give a fuck about what's acceptable. It's not a sport. There's no defense in F1 or NASCAR. Miss me with that, bro. I see. Brandon, I agree. CEO is a fag who sits on his ass, but F1 is gay. No defense. Now, granted, if you like it, cool. It might be cool to watch, but it's not a sport. Race car driving is not a sport. Just like horse racing is not a sport either. Golf is not a sport either. Bowling is not. Anything that has no defense is not a sport. I stand by that. Swimming, anything like
is professional. Is what's it called? Esports a sport to you?
No, that's so
defense, though, right? Yeah,
they defense, though. Bullshit. You actually need to be playing physical defense. It needs to be human versus a human. Human versus a human actually playing physical defense. So anything with a car and esports is not it. They made cheerleading into a sport. That's not a sport. Gymnastics is not a sport. Skiing is not a sport. Come on, man.
Oh, but it's like if you're doing esports, right, and there's like two people going against each other and they're moving their hands on the keyboard, isn't that technically like physical 2-on-2 people, right?
No, man. Maybe in this fucking fat ass generation, yes. So WWE is a sport. No, it's fake, Kaiju. Guys, do you not understand? Kaiju, can you stop relaying WWE to sports? Those are two completely different things.
WWE's it's entertainment, theatrical entertainment.
Like,
it's like a play, right? It's like watching a play.
Yeah, it's a soap opera for men. That's all it is. That's what my dad and my fucking uncle told me. It's a soap opera for men.
Yeah, there you go.
Like anything that has, you need human versus human physical defense. That qualifies as a sport. Football, basketball, baseball, soccer, boxing, UFC. Hell, tennis is more of a fucking sport than all these fucking shits. So, guys, stop being homosexual, please. I'm gonna be out of boot camp in the time to crap on CEO again when they start the campaign to go back and back. Oh, Knicks.
Man, Knicks ain't going back to back. Fuck out.
No, I'm saying CEO.
You know what? I should bet you on that, so I know I'd win that shit.
I will not be betting on that. I know Brandon can't bet.
So we can curse the Knicks.
You know what I'm saying? So war is a sport. Okay, you guys are fags. And I don't give a fuck if they're showing ESPN on WWE. I don't give a fuck if they're showing WWE on ESPN. Who cares? Who watches ESPN now?
This thing said war is a sport.
I think that's our cue to go. CEO's say to the peasants?
Nah, not today.
That's how bad it is. CEO doesn't even want to insult you guys. That's how fucking gay you guys are. But tune into the final stream next Sunday. Me, Brandon, CEO, going at about a lot of things. Hope you guys enjoyed the World Cup and this stream once again. Fucking peasants. Till next time. Peace.